Welcome into the ID Club watch party for Nebraska and Ohio State. I'm at the new digs with no background, and I am joined tonight by Jack Mitchell and Jacob Bigelow. I am pinch hitting for Kaleb Henry. Boys, how are you?
I'm good. I'm ready for a W tonight. Changes everything. So much pain is erased with a W tonight. And I am ready, Josh. We got it set. Caleb's got the electricity out because of the blizzard in Lincoln and Omaha. If you're not here, be thankful because everything's going to hell. We all still have power right now, so that is good. It's Fat Tuesday. We're ready to watch the game. We're going to sync you up with the game here in just a second. We got a special guest coming up at halftime.
What?
When are we revealing the special guest? Ooh.
Fancy graphic. I was thinking like the U12 timeout, the second media timeout weekend.
All right.
So we'll do that. Matt on the Discord says Jack the Rockin' High School Mitchell in the house. It's Fat Tuesday, so I wore my beads, but mine just got money on them. Ooh, yeah, because I like the money. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing sips for subs. Today I'm supporting 1890.
Look
there
at
we go.
You.
Look at that.
Good
I just
fan,
popped
Jack
this one.
Mitchell
My first
over
one.
here.
I am too. I got some monolithic benevolent sun in cans.
I got a couple
Support the
more
brand.
ready
Way
to
to go,
go.
Bigelow.
I wasn't going to, but you know, it's Fat Tuesday. So there we go. So there you go. That's what we're gonna do. So if you hear us talking to the chat, we will be doing that over. Jack is a sellout. Connor says on the Discord. Kilo says Liberace, I believe, referring to my outfit. Okay, whatever. I don't care.
But yes, we'll be taking chats from the Discord server.
Kilo, you wish you had that. You don't got a gold money sign necklace.
Patreon.com/ID Club is where you can go if you'd like to do that. Or hit us up with super chats. And again, we will be doing sips for supers and help us all have a great time. Now, I'm just drinking water tonight because I'm in the midst of my Boston Marathon training. So just water for your boy. And the NA beers are still at my old place, so I haven't even brought those over.
No,
I would have
NA
enjoyed one of those.
Sad.
Yeah, I know. Hey, it's a good life, man. It's a good life. So we appreciate everyone joining us. If this is your first time, we will do a little bit of a countdown, or not so much a countdown, but we'll help you sync up with us. It seems like my internet is the furthest behind, so get ready to crap all over that as the game is actually just about to get tipped. The referee is making his way to center court, and the ball is about to get thrown up. And here we go. I'm going to count for 15, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51,
right with you.
50, 49, 48. I'll just go to 40, 46, 45, 44, 43,
Get that
42, 41. All right. No more counting. Right. Thanks for hanging out with us. Josh Peterson, Jack Mitchell, and Jacob Bigelow tonight.
If you didn't get lined up, we can do it again. Just mention it in one of the chats.
Yes.
But, oh, geez. But please, if you're ahead of us, please don't spoil. Oh, God. I thought that was, oh, man. Okay. Oh, this got started way too quickly. I need a more.
Let's set the stage.
Jeez, freaking F. I can't even talk. Quit doing things. Take time out. We got to get a timeout here, Fred. I need to gather myself.
Fred, you need to take a timeout. So
I need to get.
I wanted to. Oh, that's a nice pass. Why didn't he go up right away?
Oh my gosh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Can't believe I got excited about this.
Yeah. Why did we decide to do one of these? Why did we decide to do one of these already off to that type of start?
Oh my gosh, this is devastating so far. Just a devastating beginning. This is going to be a 17-2 game, isn't it? That's good.
Oh my god,
it's going to be a 17-2 game. Here we go again.
Oh,
what was
Lord.
that?
Yeah.
That was a grid shot in 1961. What in the crap was that?
Yeah, not great.
Oh,
that's another nice pass. Hey, there you go. Are we feeling okay? Are we feeling okay? Are we feeling okay?
No, I'm not feeling okay at all, Josh.
Okay.
Not feeling okay at all. This is a huge game. Yeah. I just outlined. I believe this is one of the top 5 games of the last, I don't know, probably 20 years in terms of like NCAA. Good Lord, they can't miss. In terms of like NCAA sway one way or the other with it.
Yeah.
Like the highest change in percentage based on what the outcome is. I wish Peacock would not Freaking
More of that.
Let's go. That's
More
a
of
that's a
that.
great sign.
More of that.
Peacock.
Need that.
What's wrong
Josh,
with Peacock? I'm
hey,
enjoying this.
Peacock
The HD
sucks
is,
ass.
It's so
Every
good.
time
The
I-
HD is so good.
Every time I move my mouse on the screen, it darkens the entire outside.
I don't
God,
like
what
that.
a
I will agree with
garbage
that.
app still.
Why aren't you watching it on a different computer, one of your bevy of screens?
Because I
that you
gotta
have in
look at the
basement?
computer.
Oh,
I gotta look
okay.
straight at the computer. Otherwise, I'm doing this.
Yeah, I'm looking above right now. I got my TV mounted
Oh,
on the wall here. In
was
my
that on
new
Bryce?
office.
I'm still bitter at. Man, I can't move a mouse. I just can't move the mouse, can I?
Well, I guess. Do you have your giant ass screen for all the chats from the Discord? You can just
I got
look
the
at your-
Discord up here. I got this.
Well, why do you need to move your mouse then?
Because I want to. Well, I guess I want to see you guys, but maybe I'll just do that during commercials. Tell me if
There you
somebody
go.
says something on the YouTube chat. Otherwise, I'm just
All
gonna
right.
watch. I want to make sure I'm
you're good.
centered. I want to make sure I look good.
You look, Jack. You look good. You
I
look.
want to
great.
make sure this is showing so people know, that.
You've given me shit for years for doing the thing that I do, where I pop out the video of you and I pop out the video of Bigelow, so I can see you guys and the Discord server at the same time.
I can't
Now
do that. It's
Now who
10
looks
to
smart?
4.
Now who looks really smart? Jacob, how are you tonight? Jacob, is Jacob
Hello?
gone? Jacob, I guess Jacob isn't listening. Jack, can you still hear me?
I can hear
That's
you.
That's what?
Uh-oh.
What's
I
happening?
think his internet might be on the fritz.
I've got the game audio and you guys going in my headphones.
Uh-oh.
I do
Jack,
too.
We're off to a bad start. Uh-oh.
He looks kind of
Jacob,
blurry.
Jacob, if you can hear me, I think you're hearing me from the past. This is
Call-
Josh from the past talking to you.
Call Puddle of Mud because he looks a little blurry. Am I right?
Nice, great reference.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Bryce in the inside again. Oh,
no.
just
Oh boy.
good. Oh, God. Bear K is going to set a record for air balls in like a 3-game period.
Not great. Not great. Stu Manji, epic Jacob meme just staring at the camera. Oh boy.
Is he paused? What's going on?
I have no idea.
Why are we having
Who
such
knows?
a terrible night?
Jacob, can you hear us?
He was fine earlier.
Yes.
Okay,
Like
good. He's
Jacob, you're like
Yes.
Jacob, why don't you hop out and then hop back in? I think we
There's
need
a
to
steal.
Maybe refresh your StreamYard, I think is what's going on here. Oh man.
Once again, I feel like I'm not even paying attention to the game.
Yeah.
Bear K, don't shoot again.
Oh,
There it
nice
is.
Pass.
Just pass,
Nice
Bear
pass.
K. No shooting, just pass. You know, in honor of Gene Hackman, 4 passes before you shoot.
Wow,
How's that
look at
sound?
you. Look at that with the
Yeah.
Hoosiers reference.
Look at that. That's a Hoosiers reference. It's a current events reference.
Yeah.
This is what you've come here for, and this is free of charge all night
it
long.
is. Yeah.
I don't make any of this on this.
No, unless you send us your supers and then
Unless
we'll
you
read
send us
those.
your
And,
soups for sips.
yep, and you'll get some drinks. Now we need Bigelow back
Jeez.
here. Not
Ohio
great.
State's 19 for 19 to start this game. It's amazing. It's a
Yeah.
NCAA record.
Yeah, it really is quite the thing that they often do. Quite the thing. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Matt writes, why bother starting the stream a few minutes early to work out these kinks? Matt, we don't want to hear this crap.
Also, we did.
We
Also, we
did.
literally did.
We were
Matt,
chatting,
so-
we were having a lovely conversation, and then Jacob's internet decided to go on the fritz. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm not
what
sure
the
if-
hell was that? What is he doing?
Why is Bear Case? He can't.
What is he
he
doing?
Has he made a shot since he was injured?
He has
Oh,
not. He has not made a shot since
There
he
we go,
returned.
Bryce. I like the new hair from Bryce there.
Yeah, I do too. We got Bigelow back. Hopefully Bigelow is live with us. Bigelow, how are you?
Am I in the past? Am I here?
There we go.
Or-
Yeah,
You're
we
here.
hear-
You're
Okay.
here with us live.
Okay.
15,
All right.
13,
Okay.
15, 12, 15, 11, 15, 10, 15, 9, 15,
I'm with
8,
you guys.
15, 7.
I'm with you.
Look
Okay,
at this.
that's for our
Oh, boy.
listeners. Jeez, Jawan. Just foul
Oh
him.
boy. Oh well.
As long as he doesn't make it, that's fine.
How long can you keep playing him, man? I just don't.
Seriously,
know. I just don't.
What-
I just don't know how long you can keep.
what
playing
is he
him.
giving them? I guess some rebounds, but other than that, what is he giving them? He's a liability right now. I mean,
No idea.
Just get
he's a
Morgan in.
liability.
just get Morgan in. I know Bear
But
Case
he's a
is gonna
liability. He's a liability too. Like
I know, but he at
like,
least there's at least upside,
that's the
Jacob.
problem. They have three. They have three.
Uh-oh.
A little. I mean, they've got three big guys they want to play, and they've all been teetering on unplayable for the last 2 weeks. All of them.
I said at halftime, a tweet of the last game, I said, you've got to play Mia. I think he's and that didn't age very well because Morgan had a pretty good second half, but I don't know who all around is the best option as the big right now of those three. Because with both, I mean, I feel like you're getting the most turnovers actually with Morgan because he's trying to offensively, he'll get it on the outside, he'll get it on the inside. Mia, you know, he obviously turns it over a lot too. I feel like he's a little bit of a better defensive situation than Morgan is. And Berke, man, he has got a Chuck Knobloch situation going on with his offense right now. That's the only way. He's got the yips at this point. So
not great.
Oh, by the way, I see in the YouTube chat, which we are interacting mainly with the Discord chat here, but I do see we've got some NIT at best talk in here. I do want to remind everyone that this is a referendum-free, negativity-free area. And so if they lose, you can be as negative as you want, but
not during the game, right, Jack?
We do not know how this game is going to end. All we're here to do is cheer and enjoy, and we are not here. Why you would get here to watch this game and critique the team the entire time, I don't know. You will not get that from me, and you'll get annoyance from me if that's what you're here to do. So,
perfect. So that's what we got coming up over the next couple of hours. No criticisms, no critiques of Nebraska basketball.
No. I mean, if you're here inside the game, but if you're just like, if you're here is like, there's no chance they win, there's no chance anything goes well, then why are you here? That's my question for you. I mean, it's
time to get bowl graphic up on the screen with cartoon bubbles.
Oh wow, look at these. By the way, Jack, I think those people are here to troll you. I think that is what their.
Oh well, good. Well, I don't read their comments. Guess what? I'm not going to see their comments, so they can spend all night. It'd just be like going and yelling out into the blizzard wind then.
Well, that's perfect. Baymon writes, I'm actually listening to you guys without the game on much more enjoyable. That might be the best compliment that we have ever received inside.
That sounds terrible. I would hate that.
Jack, no, that's good because that means they like us. No. They want to listen to us.
But you don't know what's going on in the game. I'm not doing play-by-play. That's illegal.
I think they're figuring out what's happening with the game, given your reaction of
it's 12-6 right now. Raider Scott says, "I love pain." I'm gonna read the Discord because I don't think anybody in the Discord's trolling me.
That's nice for now.
T-Dub says Berke can still help while he's in the slump by just playing his tail off on defense on the boards. I agree with that. Just shoot layups only, which he probably will still miss, and make good passes, which he did there. Baymon says Berke came to play, right? I mean, have they made a sub yet? Have they changed anything out? Right now, by the way, guys, the defense is the problem.
Yes.
Which is bad news.
Yes, which it has been on the road. It has been very much a problem on the road in a lot of
defense is the
Morgan's
problem.
in for Berke and Asian's in for Worcester.
Okay. There's been a kind of, have you noticed, guys, the pro-Asian sort of Twitter movement this week?
Is there a hive?
There's an Asian hive right now.
What are they saying?
And he just missed immediately.
Yeah, what do they say? What is the Asian hive saying?
That his numbers are weirdly good for 3-point range and people don't give him credit for it.
Interesting. Bigelow, your thoughts?
I have seen that as well. I've looked at his numbers recently, and I'm like, this does not compute with my brain because he's shooting like 40% from the field.
Yeah, he's still shooting like 40%.
And he's like not. I think he's 9. Oh,
damn it.
Oh, nice. He's fouling Ohio State.
Jawan.
I think Asian is 9 threes. I think the stat that got people going was that Asian is 9 threes away from making as many threes as Casey did last year.
That
on
blows
like
my
30 less
mind.
Attempts.
That blows my mind completely. Right? Josh, does that blow your mind? It blows my
100%
mind.
it does. It does not make any sense to me. But I mean, I would love to go with look at the game log and wonder how many of these happened early in the year versus, actually lately.
The answer to this question is no, but you've never seen a Nebraska player make mid-range shots like Bryce does. I mean, he is ridiculous from that spot where he just made that.
Yeah, very consistent from that area.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Why is there no one on him? I mean, and of course he freaking makes it. Of course.
Not great.
Jeez, who is
Averaging
that guy?
6.4.
That's got to be like his 8th 3 of the year. Seriously, somebody look it up. How many 3s
No
does
doubt
that
he's
guy
going to
have
make
this
another
year?
one in the next couple of minutes.
They haven't. That's a foul. You any? Oh no!
Oh boy!
Are you? Get the F off this replay now. Nobody gives a shit about this replay. Get it off. Get it straight to Bryce camera now.
Oh, ouch!
Get it.
Ooh.
Oh, he's fine. Never mind.
Ooh. That's the stinger. It's a stinger, but
Peacock,
that
you
hurts,
suck.
but-
Why would you not get it immediately? He's a wide open 3. You're going to give us a replay of that? I get it. The dude's made 5 threes this year, but still.
Oh no!
Finally, and got the offensive rebound. The defense is a problem.
Got a
The
rebound,
defense
man.
is a problem right now.
Got a rebound too, man.
Oh, Morgan. Morgan is the worst defender I've ever seen. All he does is do this jump thing where he doesn't. It's no defense. Like, he would be the easiest guy to score on if you're a big in the Big Ten. He tries not to foul, and he does like this jump straight up thing on every play. Good.
Good
Oh,
gracious
Jesus
Christ!
God,
Oh
those
my gosh!
Good gravy and good gracious mixed together. Oh no!
Oh wow!
Oy.
That was almost the end of the live stream for tonight. I
Yep.
think we might have shut it off at that
That's
moment. in
also
time.
a travel, but it doesn't matter.
I think we might have shut it off at that moment in time. Yikes.
That is a trap. Good Lord.
It was a Euro step. 5 points. He's averaging 6.5 a game, and he has 5 already.
Does somebody yet found how many threes? We got people. Jim O'Neal quit. He's done.
Wow.
He's done at an 11-point lead with 12 minutes left in the first half.
Jim?
Man, I wow.
Oh man.
Maybe he'll be. All right. This is what you're in for right now. Take him and score. This is what you're in for. This is what you got to do. Otherwise, why play?
Oh man.
Morgan, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Trevor. Oh. Well, let's see what happens here with the.
Wow, what in the crap?
All right, thank God
for that gift.
Whew. Not the best starts again on the road.
Oh, really?
Nebraska basketball.
Weird. Who would have saw that coming?
Jiminy Christmas.
Frickin'
Adam writes, are we 0 for 4 inside of 3
I've
feet?
seen this one before.
Yeah,
we should have made the bingo card, right? What's the bingo card? Someone who never hits threes has a career night with threes. Missed bunnies or layups. Missed the front end of a one-on-one early in the game. Play great defense until the last 2 seconds of the shot clock. Let's see, what else do we have on that list? You argue the offense is a problem? I mean, yeah, it is, but the defense is the capability of playing well. It's the only way they're going to win is if they do it. So I would disagree with that. Tonight, the defense is the problem. I mean, as a whole, D-Lo, the offense is a problem. Of course,
everything is bad right now. Nothing is good. They're missing shots, but they can't.
Every
make
word
any
I read annoys me. Everything I see and hear annoys me.
Here, I was agreeing with you, Jack. I wasn't disagreeing.
No, from the game. I got the game audio.
Oh, okay. Corny says, "Can I just Venmo Bigelow to drink instead of super chats? We need that liquid confidence."
Sure.
You know, the comeback against. Oh, here we go from Connor. Not a great start. Time to drink. Perfect.
There we go. There we go, Connor.
Hide. Yeah, the comeback against Washington happened when the supers started pouring in. So let's get some supers. Let's get Bigelow. He's enjoying a delicious, tasty beverage from Monolithic Brewing. Jack is doing his part as a Husker fan.
Shout out 1890.
Some delicious 1890. He says, yogurt, me, handshake me.
You can thank me for the big transfer that they're going to lock up in a few weeks for the basketball team. Thanks to this beer I'm drinking.
I think Jack.
I got your new, really athletic 6'9" forward.
There you go. Nice.
Look at him.
Yeah, exactly. Jack, I think, is he has 2 tattoo ideas. So first, of course, is the obvious one. That's the classic Orange Bowl logo, but an 18.
Another super chat. Sorry.
And another super chat.
Theo?
Shout out to Theo. Theo is a subscriber of the Discord, so he pays us monthly for access to everything we do. And every show that we do that can get super chats, Theo is always there to hook us up. Thank you for your service, Theo. We very much appreciate you.
He's a member of the, well, so far both chats have been by
our subscribers. Yeah,
subscribers.
So they're double dipping. We very much appreciate it.
Shout out to the 75.
Also, iFormation reminded us we were supposed to announce who the special guest was at the Under 12 media timeout. We're coming back from the Under 12 media timeout, so we're going to announce it really quickly. At least I will. Our special guest at halftime is Frazier from The Ringer. He hosts One Shining Podcast for The Ringer. He used to be Bill Simmons' podcast producer, huge college basketball guy, North Carolina guy. He was on my show earlier this year, and he's an all-around great dude. And he's stopping by at halftime to talk a little shop with me once we get through the first half of this game.
Nice. Look at that. Nice get, Bigelow.
Very good.
Nice get, Bigelow.
All right, Morgan, you got it. Yes, that's what you're here for. And one. That's what he is here for. If he can't do that, he can't be in. But if he can do that, he's probably the highest upside of any of the big men. He stepped out of bounds there, I think.
That was a nice play.
I'll give you.
Casey is in the building tonight. I'm seeing that on Twitter. Casey is in the building tonight.
Do you think if they snuck him in, anyone would notice? Wow. Okay, Morgan, hit this. Don't, of course. Get it. Juwan! Juwan's got to get into dog mode. What is Euless in for already? Make that.
The dive.
Oh!
Hello. Wow, what a nice start after the media timeout.
Let's go. What was that? What a weird. Was that on Thornton? Is that 2 on him already?
The season high.
I did. Oh, no. That's
hello.
Not Thornton.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Jacob, I will say this. When you bring on Tate, I think you might have to log off of Peacock so your internet's not broken when you're chatting it up with Tate
did
Frazier.
that taking you off the Xbox screw things up?
I think it might have.
I bet it did. We got to figure out
and I just got
damn Xbox.
Thanks, Corny.
Did Corny actually Venmo you, Bigelow?
What happened?
I think
he did. Yes, he did.
Corny Venmo'd Bigelow, Jack,
for what?
Instead of doing super. Cause you missed the comment. You were focused on the game or whatever. Jaron writes, just find a way to win. Another super chat. Just find a way to win. They're down by 6 now. A nice little comeback over the last
Raleigh. No, Raleigh. Unless it's a layup, don't do it. No, Raleigh.
Oh, God.
Sweet move, did he just say? We may define. Oh, God, Thornton. Oh, God, that was ugly.
Yeah, that was a gross-looking shot.
And one?
Oh, Lordy.
Raleigh, foul the balls off him if you're going to foul him.
Oh, Lordy.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
You know who I'm excited not to be here tonight? Sean Morris.
Yeah. Who is doing the game?
What?
He's laughing at your joke, but he's like 2 seconds behind.
Oh,
it's Bardo and I think Paul Burmeister.
Oh, okay.
He's not much better, but he's a little
Burmeister.
Better.
Get him
traveled.
and Colt McCoy
He
together.
traveled. Bryce, why has Bryce disappeared? Why has Bryce disappeared? This is my theory for the entire season. Why is he not getting the ball, and why is he not driving and getting fouled right now? Why do they not go to that when nothing is working? I will never understand it with this team. I will go to my grave wondering that about this last year of Bryce. I don't freaking get it.
Yeah, you've been saying it for, I don't know, a month now, I feel like.
When was the last time he took a shot? That mid-range that he hit, right?
Yeah, when you complimented his hair.
Travel.
Oh, that's a travel. What? Oh, my God.
Okay, Thornton's going to take shitty threes all night.
Yeah, let him.
By the way, my daughter was watching the first time Nebraska played Ohio State, and she was like, "Do they have a 40-year-old on their team talking about Thornton?" OMG!
Hey, you ask and he delivers.
But did you see that shot?
Answers. Yeah.
Josh, like, as a somewhat neutral party, why would you ever, like, why is he not taking
Bryce.
legit 2 times the shots he is?
It's a great question.
Oh, shit.
It's a very good question. Got to keep this around 6 points going into the next meeting.
As I say every game this year, gonna keep it at single digits by halftime.
Mm-hmm. Got to do it. Got to do
Okay.
it.
You got it. Oh, here comes the Morgan turnover.
Oh, wow.
Hit it. Nope.
You almost
blocked.
nailed it. Oh,
Look at
yes.
Ulyss. And all right.
Adam,
Needs-
you know he said Kobe when he shot that.
Needs
I
more
was thinking
elevator
the same thing.
screens.
It did kind of look a little Kobe-ish, that little mid-range jumper.
I agree. Elevator screens are the key to this game.
You were saying it before the game started.
Elevator
Elevators and screens.
It's one of my top 3 favorite types of screens.
Yeah, name the other 2.
Screen and roll
Nice.
and moving screen.
Oh, moving. Interesting, because that
Those are
usually
my
gets you
third
in
favorite.
trouble.
Yes, I don't like those as much.
Usually gets you in trouble.
So you're asking for Braxton Mia to check into the game.
Yeah, how about no Mia so far?
1 for 2.
All right, 7 points. Okay, what do we
It
want?
is-
Okay, let's set this right now.
Yeah.
What is the deficit at half that will still make you feel okay about Nebraska's chance at winning?
8.
Well, I hate how other teams' threes go in. They
Yeah.
go in the most annoying way. Like, I want them to. That was just like a freaking line drive, but then it looks like there's no way it's going in. It goes, and it just like hits a right angle. Yeah, Raleigh. It just like hits a right angle in the air. It goes, like that
Yeah.
doesn't happen on any other shot. Oh, geez. Good foul, Ulyss. Good foul,
man.
Ulyss. I love that.
Yikes. Connor writes, Jack also likes this screen, and it's you pointing at your
That's
massive
another screen.
television. That's it.
I
That's
like
your
that
4th
screen.
screen. Get it? Look at that. Look at this. Let's make a new meme. Let's make a new meme.
I got some big fonts here to be able to read. I don't have my glasses on right now. It's nice.
By the way, Jack, to answer your question, some comments. Corny writes 7 to 8 points. D'Lo says 2. Mickey says 4. Corey says 5.
I'll say 7 or less.
Yeah, I think 8. I'm okay if it's at 8 points. I think that you're feeling fine if it's still at 8 points.
It's just I don't know if they're not playing defense tonight. I mean, if they're not playing, that is their best potential attribute when they're playing really good defense. So they're going to have to up it on the offensive end. And if you're not going to give Bryce enough shots, it's not going to matter. I mean, this is good. This season is going to be for me just always wondering what if you used Bryce offensively like you should have. He already may be a first team All Big Ten player. He could have been conference player of the year. I'm not kidding. But you just, for whatever reason, okay, what happened there? Dude, we're already in the bonus? Crap, that's great. Yes, drive, Corny. I don't want to see, if I don't get 6 Bryce free throws before this half is over, I'll be so disappointed.
Wow. Okay. Now that is a bar that I think it might be a little too high for them to
6
clear.
Bryce free throw attempts for the rest of the half?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to actually drive and do that. I mean, look, I hope you're right. But
I know you're right.
Every game
You're
we have
right.
one of
That's
these
what I
discussions,
freaking
right?
want. But when they're at this foul limit, there we go.
Okay.
I love Bryce Williams free throws are the most boring, beautiful part of basketball games. I love them so much.
Really? You take in
I
the
love
game
it.
a lot different than I do, Jack. That's very interesting. You love screens and moving screens.
Travel.
You like free throws.
What in the F?
Wow.
How was that?
That was bad.
What in the freaking world?
Yeah, that was really, really bad.
Come on now. By the way, if you're just joining us, 7:49, 48, make that What the
way
frick?
behind.
What a
Holy
terrible,
crap.
what a terrible shot. What a bad. Don't let that encourage you. Feel bad about making that, okay?
Jack, he's chucking them now. We're going to get 2 or 3 more in the next 2 minutes.
No. God, I hope the fact that it bounced on the rim like that discouraged the hell out of him.
Hello.
I'm like 10 seconds behind. I love that I'm 10 seconds behind, but I knew exactly what was coming based on Jack's reaction.
Yeah, you could
I
tell
knew
when
who
Jack
the player
says,
was.
never
and I knew
again.
what the
You're
end
not
result
allowed
was
to
going to
shoot
be.
threes.
Yes, I knew exactly who it was and what it was the minute.
Yeah, immediately. By the way, a reminder, if you're just joining us, welcome in. This is the IED Club. Josh Peterson, Jack Mitchell, Jacob Bigelow hanging out to tonight for this one. Coming up at the half, we got Tate Frazier stopping by. He's going to join Bigelow for a rip-roaring conversation, so that'll be fun. That's coming up in a few minutes at the half. But until then, we're hanging out. We're reading comments in the Discord server. We would love to have you at patreon.com/IED Yep, we read that a few minutes ago.
Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Shout out, Garen.
It's all good. It's all good. Schaefer writes, I don't even think Nebraska's played that poorly. Just can't make open threes. We got Mike Schaefer even hanging out in the Discord server. So we got the stars
Discord?
are out tonight.
Nice.
Mike Schaefer.
The stars
and
are out.
Frazier.
This is where you want to be.
Cool.
Front row in the Discord is like a who's who of Nebraska ball when we do watch parties. Okay.
Oh yeah. Jeff
And
Sheldon stops by sometimes.
I would tell you what, Josh. This is sad to say. This could be the last watch party of any sort until
football season. Yikes.
If we do one?
If we do one? What are you saying? They're playing
watch
Houston,
party?
a school called Houston Christian. We're definitely doing a watch party next football season. We're not trying to do a post-game show for the Houston Christian.
I mean,
game, Jack.
I'll probably do about 20 Royals games for live watch parties, but those will be great. But
oh man, the audience, the demand for those is going to be pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular.
All right, shout out to our Discord, our members. There's a couple of shout outs. G Shram, Connor, he gave us a super chat earlier. Matt, Corny, Skurzo4. Let's go. Skurzo4 says, if not for the watch party, I was not going to watch this game.
Wow,
Yay!
that's a high compliment. Thank you very much.
We're bringing people in. Raider Scott is sick, so he's drinking hot tea.
Nice.
I was exposed to COVID this week, so I'm in the basement by myself. I'm sleeping down here because my wife's having knee surgery on Monday, so I cannot make her sick. And so I finally get my wish, Josh, of sleeping in separate beds. Very exciting.
The dream lives on,
I'll
baby.
tell you, it's not the worst to have a basement apartment when you're married.
Well, that's an interesting
Not
argument.
the worst.
Meanwhile, I'm in my office and I haven't hung up stuff, so I got posters in here.
Yeah.
And
Are you gonna have anything we can? You're so close to the wall.
I'm very close to the
get
wall
see
now.
it's gonna be a very key decision. I don't know that I need to see your marathon stuff.
Chimney Christmas, Jack. Come on now. We got to
Just
support
being
the
honest.
brand. Got to
Just
support
being
the brand.
honest.
So Jack, I actually had Riss come in and help me out earlier, kind of like, hey, what would we think about this? And she was like, the poster would hang way too low. It would look weird if you put that poster there. So I'm kind of struggling right now with exactly how I'm going to design this.
Does
this
your
office.
poster hang low? Oh, Connor!
Oh my God. Now, Jack, by the way, you're ahead of me somehow, and so you very much spoiled that. But that was a brutal turnover.
I'll wait a couple.
No, you're good.
I'm clearly well behind. So.
Yeah, Jacob is like 10 seconds behind us.
We will. We could try and resynchronize during a break.
Connor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wow, how far behind are you, Josh?
Well,
7 minutes.
Jack, for you, I'm like a second or two behind. Bigelow is a good 10 seconds behind us, though, which is very funny. I'm at 6:49, 6:48, 47, 46.
I'm 3 to 4
45.
seconds ahead of you.
Oh, wow. How in the world did that happen? That's so weird.
I can pause, though.
All right. We can
I
figure it out.
I don't even want to say my timestamp. It's bad.
Yeah, we know. It's like you're still 7 minutes to go. Ooh, Jack, when you asked that question, I think it was an 8-point game, and now it is down to 2. It's 27-25 Ohio State with 6:27 to go in the first half.
Job is really far behind, says Keena.
Yep.
Referring to my
Job
typo.
is very far behind. Can confirm. And 2 run.
Jack, I could tell that was going in because you smacked the desk.
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it for a few seconds and let you get.
Okay.
One
04,
Mississippi,
03,
two-
02, 01.
Like I
0.
can't really see the.
All right.
I don't know
that's
if I
right,
got
the
it
screen-
right or
screen.
not. 55, 54, 53.
Yeah, now I'm ahead of you, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to react like you would.
Juwan, no, we're not doing this. I knew we were doing this as soon as he.
man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
we were. Gary's taking heat checks. It's just, yeah, yes, that guy. What the? I am.
That was good.
I know. I am so frustrated. They don't do that.
I like that they're good and you get mad at them not doing
No.
it more.
Yes. Why would you not do that? So much more than you do. It
They just go
blows
for the
my
victory.
mind.
Yeah.
It
I just love
blows
it.
my
Every time they score, the majority of the fan base is like, yes. And when Bryce Williams scores on a drive, you're like, every time do that more. Oh man, that is an interesting.
I can't believe Fred Hoiberg is not in the huddles being like, you've got to do this, but you've got to do this all the time.
Sure.
So many more times than you're doing it. I will tell you when you're doing it too much. You're not even in the continent of doing it too much right now.
Yeah.
They played Morgan a long time here. So they're not going to play Berke or Mia, and they're just going to give Morgan a million minutes. They're probably going to do the thing where they put Cale Jacobson in for the last minute of the half tonight.
If I remember right, I don't think Mia played the first time they played in Lincoln. I don't think Mia played. And
They
said it
must
was a
not like that
matchup,
match.
so
They don't have a
I
real
wouldn't be
traditional
shocked if
big,
it's
do they?
Part two of that.
All right, 8-point game, 5:15 to go in the first.
I think, what did I say, 7?
Yeah, I think you're at 7. I was at 8. Bigelow, did you ever answer the question? Where do they need to be at halftime?
Oh, like 8, 7.
8.
Right. You guys had it right, man. Single digits. You're all right.
I hope this interview works okay for Bigelow.
Yeah, Jacob, I definitely think you're gonna have to close the game down when you're chatting with him, because otherwise. Oh,
Yes, I
he
will be
says,
doing that.
Screw you, Jack
I will be
Mitchell,
doing
you
that.
big idiot.
No, do not screw me. No,
You
I'm still right.
absolute
That
pinhead.
made shot does not change anything.
He says,
Okay?
Jack, you're an
That's
idiot.
You know what? 441 first half. Last Juwan Gary 3 taken for the night. Mark
he
it
says,
down.
Jack, you are a moron. Absolute moron.
This is It's not unbelievable is the dumbest word I could have said that. It's believable as balls. They
Yes, it very much
can't
is.
miss. They can't miss a 3. As always, teams are shooting on the year. This is incredible. People don't know this. People are shooting 58% on threes against Nebraska this year.
Ooh, oh.
I'll take that. I'll take that shot 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Play defense, though.
No foul? Oh, goal. Yeah. Good God. Good God.
It's so bad right now with him.
Yeah, it really is.
It's
Again, I don't think he has any
so
points, right? He has
bad.
0 points since he came back.
He scored against Minnesota.
He did?
He had a garbage putback.
Okay.
He was
Yes.
getting some rebounds, but
Yes.
God, they're not getting anything. It is such an offensively flawed team.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll say this, and I talked to, I can't remember what show I did this on with Kaleb maybe or something, but like, if you want to rip Fred, like I get it, but if you're ripping Fred for like his in-game or in-season coaching, okay, but what I would rip him for is for putting together such an offensively flawed team and missing on so many transfers and so many recruits this year. To me, that is by far his biggest sin over the last year. And everyone's like, "Oh, we can't draw up a play." He can draw up a play. Stop it. Like it is this roster that is his biggest problem. And it's a team that is made up of 2 players who would start for other Big Ten teams and no other players. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Bigelow, who else on this team would start for the average Big Ten team, do you think?
Nobody.
I mean, other than Bryce and Gary, right? Bryce and Gary would.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Bryce and Juwan would. Nobody else. The guy you want to be your third option scoring, who's had a good week on social media, got buried at Wisconsin.
Yeah, so everybody. Oh, sorry.
The guy who I think they want to be their third option, who's only made 1 shot since he's come back, got told to GTFO by Mick Cronin, who's in the Big Ten now. Yep. And the rest of, I mean, I think, what did I say on Saturday? That it's Juwan, Bryce, and the Island of Misfit Toys. I mean, that's what it feels like. So,
and so 90% of the critique I hear, Fred, is he hasn't turned this team into a winner. Well, the problem is that he didn't build a team that is, functional, to be honest, especially on the offensive end of the ball. And you missed on every I think you could argue you got half a hit. Josh, remember you guys used to do hits, guys, and misses?
Yes.
And I think of that with this. I think you got a hit or you got a guy, or let's see. Guy is the middle one, right?
Hits, misses, and guys. Yeah.
I think Morgan is a guy. Asesian is a guy, and then the rest are probably misses. Right? I don't think you got any hits out of that whole group. And I think that's the problem. And then you got Janowski, who's redshirting this year. Bigelow. And so you did not get any huge boost. You got 2 hits on Gary and Bryce. You didn't build off of it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's they're definitely hoping that. I mean, I know there's a lot the new age of college basketball. Like you expect guys to transfer and it's rare for guys to redshirt. I mean, I'll just say this: I know they're really high on Janowski and Frazier, and they think that those guys can come in and contribute right away next year. There was just too many old guys in front of them this year. So
it's hard to imagine if that's true why they weren't playing this year, though.
Who are they going to play over, though?
Anyone. I mean, they're an offensively bereft team right now. If they've got guys who can score, I don't know why you would not play Janowski over I don't know who the right sub is, Hoiberg or whomever it is, but
it would be. Do you want Janowski to have the Sam Hoiberg minutes?
I mean, in certain games for sure, yes. Hoiberg's not. He's not. When I say, geez. When I say this offense or this roster is offensively dysfunctional, it's partially because Hoiberg is a starter, to be honest, Yeah. D-Dub says this team needed ranked mass badly. Totally different team with him. What do you think about that, Jacob?
I would agree. I mean, I don't know how. I think just the biggest thing this year is for me with the offensive dysfunction is the lack of a playmaking big. The last 2 seasons, their leading assist guy was their starting center. It was Mass last year. It was Walker the year before that. And the Fred Hoiberg offense, when it's been at its best in college, he's had a playmaking big. Whether it was George Niang at Iowa State or those 2 guys the last 2 years at Nebraska. That's kind of what they told Morgan he was going to be. He has not been that. And I think that's what they want Berkay to develop into. And he hasn't been that either. So they just haven't had the playmaking big. And I think if Mass was healthy, would have made a world of difference in that regard.
Yeah. And Raleigh has turned into something that's not what he was recruited for, who at times has some benefits, but this is not what they expected out of him, right? I mean, he's not playing point guard, really.
No. I mean, when he the thing with him is like a good night for him is when he has like 9 points, a couple rebounds, and a few assists. Like I don't think they brought him in to like set the world on fire, but for him, it's been so many careless turnovers and a lot of dumb missed shots. I mean, like tonight, he's got 4 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, no turnovers. Like that's kind of what they want him to be. And I mean, it's like the whole. I mean, it's a conundrum because
I wanted a guy who's averaging 6 assists, though. You know, and you're not getting that.
Yep, I agree.
But you're right. Like I'll say this about Raleigh against Michigan, man, that guy played with his hair on fire in that game. He was one of the big reasons they were so close in that game, and he was pulling down rebounds. Like he will play with huge effort. He'll get in like Juwan Gary dog mode sometimes. But he's just not. It's just not what you thought you were getting from him, though. That's good. Oh,
nice follow.
Okay, that's getting. So if Juwan Garrett gets in dog mode, this whole game changes.
They're in the zone that we talked about a little bit ago.
7.
They're down by 5 right now with 2 minutes to go. This is such a cliche, but they got to close out strong right here. They have to have a nice finish because they fought really hard. Yes.
That's a terrible matchup. That's just a miserable matchup for a season. All right, find Bryce again. You got to find Bryce again. They've been giving Bryce. Good Lord. Why do they there? That's the dude. That's the dude.
Nice. There you go. 80 seconds.
Why is that so rare?
What does he have now? What does Bryce have tonight?
He's got 10 on 8 shots.
All the way. Don't pass it ever. Yep. Oh, call a foul.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Because it's Fat Tuesday is why I'm wearing. Jabs asked. Fat Tuesday.
I was wondering too. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was trying to figure out what was up with that.
What does Bryce have? What'd you guys say? I didn't hear that.
It was 10 on 8.
Yeah, 10 points, 8 shots. He is not the leading scorer.
Who's that? Juwan?
Yep, because Juwan is the only guy who's made threes.
Okay,
he's got 2.
Stop here. Get back down there and score. We're bringing on Bigelow's going to talk to Tate.
Yep. Tate Frazier coming up from the Ringer in just a few minutes. We're looking forward to that. Jack and I are going to say goodbye for a few. And
I'm going to go check out the Blizzard, talk to my family for the first time today.
There you go. Replenish our beverages. And
get
Jacob
some more beverages.
Jacob will have a conversation. A little hoops talk with Tate Frazier of the Ringer coming up. So that'll be pretty fun. And then we'll be, of course, back for the second half action here. This is the IED Club. Josh Peterson, Kaleb Henry, not here. I am in for Kaleb. And so it's me and Jack. And it's Bigelow as well. And we've been having a rip-roarious time. We do this every now and then. We've done it a few times this basketball season. We did it a couple times during football season as well. We would love to have you hang out with us more, whether it's here on our YouTube channel or on our Discord server, and you can get access to that by becoming a patron today at patreon.com/I80Club. We'll have a post-game show coming up after the final game of the regular season this weekend as Nebraska takes on Iowa and a whole lot more. So thanks for joining us today.
Oh, geez. I didn't have the game on. I was watching you promote the I80 Club, and I missed the basket. Crap.
Well, yeah.
Not that I wanted to see it. But, all right. Final shot. Who do you think should take it? Just kidding.
Connor.
Tough.
Connor.
That's tough.
I was thinking Juwan for 3.
Interesting. Oh, there's what you wanted. Jack Mitchell.
I can't.
Jack.
Josh, I cannot be not angry about that.
You should be happy. What are you doing? Be happy, Jack. Oh, they better not.
That's on the bingo card, too. Every freaking game.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. All right, well, we're going to go to halftime break. Bigelow will still be here in a few moments, as will Tate Frazier. And then Jack and I will be back for the second half. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Continue to send in your supers. The sips for the supers continue to roll in the second half. Let's get the good vibes going. We'll be back, though, in a few minutes.
Happy to welcome in a little halftime chat, little halftime guest, Tate Frazier from The Ringer, the host of One Shining Pod, joining the show for a little halftime entertainment. Tate, thanks for hopping on real quick. Long time no talk, man. It's March. It's our time of year, and
Best time.
thanks for jumping in, man.
Of course.
I'm sure you know the ultimate Big Ten loser leaves town game has everyone's full attention tonight. But what'd you see for the first 20 minutes between Ohio State and Nebraska?
Yeah, shout out to Nebraska fighting back in this game. They got down as much as 11, but they clawed back in this one. Jawan Gary, shout out to my guy, looking good. I mean, Judy Mobley's a tough guard. I like watching him play. That was a big shot he just hit. I think they're up 6 now, right? After that 3 from Mobley. But in general, you know what I mean? This Nebraska team, I believed early in the season, they have faltered a little bit lately. If we still prescribe to the last 10 games, I know they don't do that anymore. They got rid of it in 2009. Nebraska would be struggling right now as we enter March. They are very happy that stat does not exist. I think they can turn it around in the second half. But Ohio State is fascinating in their own right. It's been a fun game. And like you said, this is a battle of the bubble. This is what everybody wants to talk about. We don't want to talk about the good teams. We want to talk about the teams that are right in the middle that are just trying to claw their way in, and that's where we are right now. So
yeah, absolutely, man. And I mean, whoever scheduled Ohio State's last 2 at the end of the season, them ending up with the bubble boys, as you would say, Nebraska, and then Indiana on the weekend, Zombie Indiana on their little Mike Woodson farewell tour to wrap.
They're playing right now too. They got Oregon. I'm watching that game simultaneously. That's how we all are right now. Everybody's watching. There's so many games happening at the same time. You know what I mean? BYU's up 11 at Hilton.
Wow. Colorado State's up 12 on San Jose State in the Tim Miles coaching tree family reunion game in Fort Collins tonight, and that's where I originally thought I'd be this evening, but here I am. People say it I feel like every year people talk about how bad the bubble is, and I feel like it hasn't been this bad in a while. We got teams like Oklahoma who's 4-12 in the SEC, and people are like saying, "Oh, they're right in it. They're right in the thick of things." But you mentioned how interesting Ohio State is. They have 13 losses. They have these last 2 games at the end of the year. I think their profile may be the most funny profile of any team on the bubble. Because they already have 13 losses. They beat Kentucky by 20 in the non-con, but then just their season has been so topsy-turvy. Just some thoughts on the bubble in general. I mean, when you came on my show earlier this year, we talked about Steve Forbes and Wake Forest. They lose by 40 at Cameron last night. Give some hope to the Nebraska fans about just how how bad the bubble really is, and like you don't have to be a world beater to make the NCAA tournament this year with some of the teams that are in the bubble conversation.
That is the beauty of being on the bubble, is that luckily the other teams on the bubble are also not very good this year, especially so. Like you said, it's a soft bubble, it's a bad bubble. I don't know what you want to call it. I feel like we need a bubble boss, like a pit boss that like monitors the bubble for all these bracketologists, because everybody has a different last four in, first four out, next four out, right? And then everybody picks and chooses what the actual, thing that they want to focus in on, right? We've heard this. You can't be in the tournament if you only have one quad one win. You can't be in the tournament. It's never happened before. It can't happen this year. So Xavier, North Carolina, you're out. You can't be in the tournament based on precedent, right? SMU, you're out. You haven't even won one quad one game, so you're out, right? So these are like, if you pick the right lane, you can argue any one of these bubble teams into the tournament. Like you said, Ohio State 16-13 on paper. If we didn't have a thing called KenPom, we'd be like, this team is garbage. We do not want them in the tournament, right? They're 16-13. They can't be in the tournament. But if you look at KenPom, number 32 overall, number 32 offense, number 43 defense. Like you said, got a great non-con win over Kentucky, who Kentucky has figured out the formula where you can lose a lot of games but not fall in the seeding. I've never seen anything quite like it, so maybe we should all try to figure out what they got going on. But Nebraska, 52 on KenPom, 17-12. That sounds better than 16-13. Obviously, 79 in offense, 32 in defense, which is good. That's what we like to see. We're top 40. Trending in the right direction early in the season, trending in the wrong direction, like I said, the last 10 games. Hopefully by the time we get to the last 12 games, it's good news. I like the veteran, aspect of this group. And like I said to you, I feel like this is the year Nebraska gets to the tournament and gets the one win, the historic win that we all want. And I bought into that at the start of the year. So personally, I feel like I am pushing the agenda for Nebraska ball into the tournament. So maybe that's why I feel like I have a vested interest after buying into this being the year. And I'm sure Ty Lue would agree with that. So like I said, the bubble is very fluid. You can talk yourself into any one of these teams, depending on what you want to pick and choose. And Joe Lunardi, don't you worry. He'll be on every ESPN broadcast breaking down why your team is not going to make the NCAA tournament. So everybody loves to hear that during their game, why they're not going to make the tournament. That's exactly what the viewers who are watching their own team playing want to hear. So that's always fun.
Oh yeah, I saw some Creighton people. They were playing Seton Hall earlier. Said Nebraska caught a stray. They were listed as a bad loss on Creighton's tournament graphics, saying Nebraska was catching strays. So it's all bubble talk this time of year. Some people don't realize that you don't have to like set the world on fire to make the NCAA tournament. If you're a power conference team, the NCAA tournament's kind of like a high school dance. Like you've got an invitation. You just have to like decide if you want to do what it takes to go. You got to decide like what kind of suit do I want to put on. If you show up with a date, good on you. But like if you're a power conference team this time of year, you've got a pretty good chance because it's not as hard as some people could make it out to be. And Nebraska is in the thick of the conversation.
And you're just begging to not go to the Crown, right? I mean, I think that's what everyone is like. I just don't want to be at the Crown in Las Vegas. So I think that's enough motivation for a lot of these bubble teams. Sorry to interrupt. I just had to point that out, that a lot of these teams are trying to avoid. The NIT actually looks good this year. Like everyone's like, I'll go to the NIT. Don't send me to the Crown. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I would gladly go play in a tournament where the finals played at Hinkle Fieldhouse compared to a weekend AAU tournament at some casino in Vegas that's organized with power
by Fox
conferences.
Sports. That does not
throwaways, right? Not good.
No, does not sound appealing whatsoever. If I was a coach, I would try to decline an invitation to the Crown.
I feel like Dawson Garcia is going to be the MVP, though. Like, can I get odds on that? Dawson Garcia Crown MVP. I feel like that's a lot.
I can see it. I can see it already. Ben Johnson saves his job with a Crown run.
They're saying he's an elite
Garcia
coach.
Goes out. Absolutely. So I can let you go with like a little big picture Big Ten question. Please. There was a lot of talk before the year about what does it say about the Big Ten that Braden Smith was the preseason Big Ten Player of the Year. And little did people know that a sixth-year guy who was originally committed to New Mexico out of the transfer portal would go to Wisconsin. And as you and I have said, he may have the best whistle in college basketball.
Oh, yeah.
That's John Tonje. In the postseason.
I say that with love, by the way. I've had some
yes.
Wisconsin fans who are getting upset about this. They're like, "Why are you mad that John Tonje gets to the free throw line?" I say it. I'm not upset as I say it. I say that like as like I'm impressed. Every time I watch him, I'm like, this guy goes to the line 8 times at least.
Absolutely. So in
Beast.
like the postseason, so this will be a little 2-for-1 Big Ten.
Please.
Your Big Ten Player of the Year pick, and then if you had to pick, a team in the Big Ten to make a run, I'm not gonna elicit the national championship drought talk, but like when you look at the Big Ten, who's your Player of the Year, and who's your team that you think could make a deep run when we get to past Selection Sunday here coming up.
I'm right there with you with John Tonje. I think that is a good pick for Player of the Year. But I've been cooking up a theory. What would be the funniest Player of the Year / the most Big Ten Player of the Year? I think it would be the Michigan State roster. Just Michigan State's team is the Player of the Year. Because it's really not one guy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know who's going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be Akins. I don't know if it's going to be Jace Richardson. I don't know if it's going to be Holloman. But I know it's going to get done. And So Michigan State, the 9 players that are in the rotation, sometimes it stretches to even 11. But the 9 rotation players, I think, are the Player of the Year in the Big Ten. So shout out to Michigan State. I think they're going to get credit there. As far as a team that's going to make a run, I also like Michigan State, and I know that Tom Izzo, wink, wink, I just feel like this year is different. I thought last year was different, and they lost last year, and Tom Izzo was so upset, and he was like, I'm going to die trying and fighting for this. And it does feel like the Flintstones connections to this group. They're a really tough team. I like their depth. I like their defense. I am worried a team that slows them down like St. Mary's. Like if St. Mary's matched up with Tom Izzo and this team, I'd be worried about that just because of the pace and them getting thrown off a little bit of a knuckleball or whatever. But yeah, I really like Michigan State. So Michigan State Player of the Year, Michigan State team to make a run in March. Those would be my 2 Big Ten answers. A 2-for-1.
Yeah, a little 2-for-1 for Sparty. I'm kind of in lockstep with you. You and I have had some conversations about the Nebraska narrative, the Nebraska influence that has infiltrated the Big Ten, whether it's Nebraska ball or the guys from Nebraska that are making it known.
I know, man,
in the Big Ten. It's a wild year. It's a hell of a year for my narratives, but I do digress. Tate, I can't thank you enough for popping in for a little bit, talking some Big Ten, talking Nebraska, and we'll be in touch down the line, man. Appreciate you taking the time, and thanks for popping by.
I'll be pulling for you guys, and anytime you need me, I'm around. And good luck watching all these games. I know everybody out there. Godspeed to everyone. It's a lot of basketball, so take it in and enjoy it. I'll talk to you later, brother.
No, thanks, Tate. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Josh, Jack, Bigelow. What a fun conversation that was. Tate
Nice
Frazier of the
job.
Ringer hanging out for the last 10, 12 minutes or so. That was
Great
a lot
job,
of fun to listen to. Yeah, really enjoyed that conversation, Jacob.
Yeah, thanks, guys. No, that was great. Tate's a great dude. It's hilarious how I've gotten to know him, and if you went back to high school and we're like, him and I are just gonna be college basketball texting buddies, and he's gonna come talk hoops sometimes. I would have been pretty shocked, but that was pretty cool, and I can't thank him enough for popping in. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you to Tate. Hopefully we see him again on the I-80 Club. But great halftime entertainment, and we're getting close to the end of halftime here. Guys, thoughts? Jacob, I guess to you. Thoughts on the first half? I was reading tweets upstairs. I went upstairs and talked to my family a little bit, did a couple of things, but saw some stuff where hey, Ohio State is hitting at a really high level. Nebraska's actually in a good place here. Your thoughts about the first half?
I was on mute. Whoops. I'm still learning. I mean, it was a lot about, I mean, the 3-point line definitely tells the story. Now, Ohio State's 6 of 15, Nebraska just has 2, and both of them are made from your favorite 3-point shooter on this team, Juwan Gary. Junie Mobley, or John Mobley Jr., that's his real name. He goes by Junie, with 11. He had a big game in Lincoln the last time these two teams played too. He's a tough guard. I mean, him and Thornton have kind of been doing everything for them. I know they've got, I mean, those are the two guys, with 11 points. Bradshaw has 8, Parrish 5, Royal 8. But I mean, those two are the toughest guards on this team. Oh, there's Casey behind the bench, in his Letterman jacket. But they got the whole.
Hey, I love you, Casey. Oh, who's that kid by him? Do they have a kid? They have a kid that's like 13 years old already?
I don't think so. No, I don't think they've gotten married yet. That's going to be.
Hell, you guys are way ahead of me. Jeez.
He's like wearing a bucket hat like he's in the New Radicals. What's going on there?
Nice
like
reference,
he's in
Jack.
the New Radical.
Excellent reference, Jack.
That's a
By
What
the
is
way,
a bucket hat? Come on, man.
We did miss this super. Jacob didn't read it when we put it up, so we do have to read it now, and that's from Jabs. Does Tate know that Jack Mitchell is the Bill Simmons of Nebraska?
I think Tate saw it. He was in the middle of a long answer.
He definitely did, yes. He definitely did.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You
Jabs.
are our Bill Simmons, Jack. How do you feel about this? The Nebraska Bill Simmons.
I've never listened to the Bill Simmons podcast, so I don't know.
What? What? Dude, you are like prime age for being a Bill Simmons head at some point in time. Really?
I mean, I've heard him on some of the other.
Thanks, Jeff.
I've heard some of his other. I've heard he's appeared on other podcasts I like 60 Songs That Explain the 90s. But all right, let's get everybody synced here, shall we?
Yes, yes. I think you guys are back
I'm
ahead
at
of me again.
51, 50, 49.
Jack, are you ready for this? I'm at 52, 51, 50, 49.
Why am I ahead now?
Where are you at, Jacob?
Oh, hello. Welcome in, everybody.
So maybe we're going to have to pause and let Josh catch up, yes?
38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Okay, I'm with you now.
All right, Nebraska.
Let me get out of this replay. I got to get out of this replay, and then I will pause. I'm at 20. Let me know when you get to 20.
I'm at 20,
20
but it's
now.
a jump ball,
Okay.
but it's,
Got it.
it's paused on.
Okay.
It's paused on.
Yeah,
20,
it's
so we'll
paused,
see.
so who knows?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. If you left us during halftime, you missed a great conversation with Jacob and Tate Frazier from The Ringer. We'll have that uploaded later on the ID Club YouTube channel. But we're here until the end of this game. Nebraska fighting for their NCAA tournament lives, currently trailing Ohio State 45-42 with 19:17 to go in the ball game on the road, and they just turned the ball over. So not what you want to see.
We didn't even get to talk about that Bryce 3, though.
That was a nice 3, Jack. That was a nice
beautiful.
3.
It seems like they should go to him more, it feels like.
Interesting. Have you ever heard anybody say that? I don't know.
Man. I don't know. I don't know if his mom says it more than I do.
What if we got Bryce Williams' mom on the podcast and you guys could handshake meme over how they need to get him involved in the game more?
She might be like, "You're a little over the top, Jack."
Yeah, can you settle
I don't
down?
know
He's
if
a
he
little
needs
tired.
That many shots.
He's a little tired. They need to give the ball to somebody
else. He could double his shots and he'd still be shooting too little.
Oh man, he was wide open. Oh man,
take Bear K out.
Sad.
He had position there and he still didn't get it.
Sad.
You got Bear. Something's not right with him.
Oh
God, Raleigh freaking hit that. That was going out of bounds.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. By the way, Keena writes on the Discord. Welcome ball. I was explaining
welcome
to
ball.
My coworker. My coworker.
Oh,
were you too?
I heard it on the air today. I was like, nobody gets that joke whatsoever.
And then I explained it to him off the air too. Theo is dropping another super as the second half gets going. Rebound. Jacob, you're definitely ahead of us. Something good's Jack, 11, something good's 10, about to happen.
9.
Yep,
8,
I'm ahead.
7.
Yeah. Okay, who's making the 3, Jack? Who's making the 3?
It's a good thing because
there's the answer.
Seriously?
It's
Are you
Gary?
That's the last one though. That's it, okay? That's it. No more now. I know I said it the first half.
Is that
now
his
I'm
third?
serious.
Is that his second or his third?
That is his
I
third.
thought
That's his
so.
third. He has 3. Bryce has 1.
But
Those are
that's
your-
it. That'll
Jack,
be
he's
the
unconscious. He's shooting 75%.
No,
I think
he's
he
not.
should
Stop
shoot more.
saying that. It'll make him shoot more.
They're starting to
Don't-
say it more and more.
Don't put it in the papers that he's unconscious.
Don't put
Who's
it
the
in the
foul on? Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
Your wife just said, I don't remember marrying Dick Vitale.
Oh, come on now. What? He's awesome, baby. He's knocking down
He's a
the three.
PGBR. He's
Oh,
a diaper dandy.
Wow, look at that. 19 in the first game, 15 in
Holding.
the second
That
game.
seemed like a foul.
Jack, it's your favorite Ohio State player, number 4, who randomly makes threes against Nebraska.
That's horrendous. That
Oh.
3 before that 3 at the end of half was so soul crushing.
I know, man.
But
It really was.
So it was both soul crushing and wildly predictable, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's on if you put the Nebraska ball bingo card of sadness, making a 3 before half is absolutely on there, right?
Yes, 100%. Oh, nice play. Look at
Okay,
that.
Juan, you're starting to get into dog mode. Dog mode is no 3-pointers though, okay? Just so
No
you know
threes?
about dog mode, according to me.
when you get to 17 minutes exactly.
Oh, wow.
9,
Jacob, you are so.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 17
Wow.
minutes.
There we
Was
go.
that Bryce?
Wow.
I was looking at the clock.
Wow.
Was that Bryce?
Yep.
Somebody say yes. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Good.
Oh. Did they
Just
call a foul? No.
horrendous. Sam, come on, man.
Ooh.
Fine. Talk to Hoiberg. It's like that.
Ooh! Look at that, Jack. Look at that. What a follow. Jack, what a follow. How
He's
about
got
that?
20 points.
So Bryce Williams, Jack, is pretty good.
So
Turns out
Bryce
Bryce
getting
Williams is pretty
22
good.
might have been low tonight.
So wait, so Bryce has 20 and Jawan has what,
15.
Say 35 of the 50?
Yep.
You
Yep.
got to have one more person. You got to
Bro,
have
how do
one
you
more
not
person
finish
on
that,
offense.
though? How do you not finish that, by the way? You got to finish
right.
that. How do you miss it
you're-
this bad? Look
okay.
how close you are.
I shouldn't say this, but like
Uh-oh.
there's a scenario, guys, that I've
Yeah.
always considered that
Oh.
Bryce at some point is going to decide, oh shit, my career is about to end.
Yeah.
It's time to go all out, which is why I've told Kaleb on Nebraska Ball Brunch multiple times. I think he's scoring 40 against Iowa.
You have said this.
Maybe it's tonight. I don't know.
Oh, okay. They're fighting for their tournament lives. They need it.
Maybe it's both. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the? Oh, my gosh. Really?
For the love of F, will you rebound that? How can you not? Legit, how can you not get that rebound?
Not great.
Yeah, you better double him. You better double him.
Double that, man. He's shooting 75%.
No, don't. Actually, yes, actually, I agree. Double him on the 3-point
Yes.
line as much as you want.
Yes. Oh,
Horrid.
my gosh. What are
Horrid.
you doing?
Just so
Oh,
horrid.
My gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Not much better. Yikes.
Oh,
Oh, that is a bailout. That's an economic stimulus package check sent right to me, Jack
Oh.
Mitchell. Let's freaking go.
Wow.
Go.
This is quite the game. Quite the game so far.
Ooh,
Jack,
wait,
remember,
we
like-
gotta. All right.
Jack, that happened like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.
I acknowledged.
Yes,
I
you
acknowledged
did,
Theo
yeah.
and his disposable
Bigelow
income.
didn't. Yeah, thank you, Theo.
I am watching
Theo,
a game on a full another.
Yeah. What does Theo do for a living that he can just give us so many super
Shut
chats
up.
for
Quit
drinks?
asking. Whatever.
Yeah,
it
thank you,
doesn't matter.
Theo. So you're looking to hire anybody as an assistant?
Is
Jack
he-
would like to talk to you.
I don't. I'm not putting. Juwan's not in dog mode yet. Dog mode is not. He's not shooting threes. Dog mode does not include threes. It includes offensive putbacks. It includes steals. It includes diving on the floor for crap. That kind of stuff. That's dog mode.
So Jack,
You-
you said you want Bryce to just be like, oh shit, my career's almost over. I feel like
Yeah.
he kind of had a moment like that in his post game after Minnesota. Like if you go back and listen to it, like he's basically just saying like, feel like I'm saying the same thing again and again, and he like laughs. He like laughs like mid answer, and I'm just like, did he just become the Joker? Like I'm like, I think he just like almost had like a Joker moment.
Ooh,
We
we
get
a hell of a question.
We
Matt,
get a
super-
super chat. We got to acknowledge celebrities are in attendance. Matt Satilli in the building. Shout out Matt Satilli.
Is he a celebrity?
He is a celebrity. Local celebrity Matt Satilli. Which third option does Nebraska need to step
What
up
would
the
I know
most
him from?
the rest of the way? The rest of the way in this game, Satilli?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna.
That's a
Rest of
good.
the
I
game.
like that question though. It's a great
Yeah, that
question.
is a
Great question
great-
from another celebrity.
I think it's a season.
I was
Right?
gonna say
Honor?
season 2, Jack.
Okay, I'll say
It's a season, or it's. I mean, there's really not. It's either Morgan a season. It's either Morgan or a season, right?
Is Berke going to do something
No,
weird that
stop.
you'll finally call?
Yeah,
I'm just
Berke.
asking.
If Berke gets within a foot of the rim, he's made a great contribution to this game
Hey,
tonight.
Jack, he might get some rebounds. Maybe he'll
Good
get a couple
God.
rebounds.
It's so bad.
Jeez.
I've never seen like Chuck Knobloch's like, yeah, he's having a downtime right now.
Nice reference. He had the yips.
We've gotten a
That was-
new Radicals reference and multiple Chuck Knobloch references.
Thank
out of
you, Matt.
tonight.
That's
You're
a
on
great
your-
question.
You're on one. That is a great question, Matt. Thank you. Acknowledged.
I don't know. I think they'll bring maybe Braxton Mia in, maybe Euless. I don't. Just kidding. None of those. It's got to be a couple of threes. It's got to be a couple of threes from Messesian, I think.
Oh, Caleb's power is back on.
Oh hell yeah! Get him in here.
Good news. Caleb's power.
Can we
is
do a
back
four
on.
screen in here, Josh?
Yeah, it'll look like shit though. I never built the 4-box. All right, let me get on.
I
that
can
real
leave.
fa- I was gonna say I could leave. I can hang out in the background. I'll be here with you guys. I'll be watching.
look
I just
like
probably
shit.
won't be.
I just want to hear. I like to hear everyone's takes. You know.
Oh, by the way, the person that was in here was from television, Jack. So it is an actual celebrity. Bigelow wasn't trolling us.
Why would nobody tell me who he was? I wasn't trying to be an ass. I was just
I
like
don't watch
curious.
I don't. No offense to Matt. Matt, you probably do great work. I don't watch the news. I'm sorry.
I do, but not in Omaha because I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't watch
I
local
miss-
news.
I would. I mean, I definitely would. I don't
KTV's my
get
favorite,
six
though.
and I don't get KMTV or KETV or WOWT anymore. It's all like Central Nebraska stuff on
Yeah.
YouTube TV. Oh, Juwan.
Rats.
Juwan got a part of that, but it didn't matter. Oh my gosh! Listen, I
Yes.
would have. This position they're in right now, I would have absolutely taken, given
Yes, you
how
would have.
this game started.
Dude, the first 5 minutes we wanted to quit the pod. We wanted to stop.
Yeah. Somebody
You
said
wanna
they
be
left.
here?
Somebody quit.
Oh shit, that was Jim and O'Neill. That's right.
Yeah, Jim and O'Neill said, I'm out. I'm
Oh.
done.
How did that not fall? Yeah, Jim and O'Neill literally left us. He was like, I'm gonna go get a carton of cigarettes, and then he never was to return. Oh yikes. All right, well, this got sour very quickly.
Yikes!
Very, very quickly.
Yikes! Ugh, that's a travel. Oh god!
So,
Did he just do the like put on the backpack thing? Come on now, man. That was not.
so now they have 3 guys with 13 after it. Well, yeah. Well,
Is there any? Do we have any foul trouble situation? Nebraska's barely had any fouls, right?
Berke has 3.
Well,
Don't
they
care.
already have 4 in the half. That's the concern right now. Is they're
Yeah.
already at 4.
No.
Berke has 3. Bryce has 2.
Hey Jacob, how
Those
do
are
you
the
feel
only
about
guys.
quarters for the men's game? How do you feel about quarters?
I'd be all for it.
Me too.
Yes, thank you. God,
I would be
you
all
guys.
for it.
There's only one person that I ever talked to who doesn't want
Bishop.
quarters.
Bishop. He and I have argued about it.
Yep. It's his worst take. It really is.
That's saying something, though.
Yeah. Nice. Look
Wow.
at Juwan, man. He is having
Wow.
a freaking night, man.
He's not
Come on,
even
man.
doing like the things he does well. I mean, he's
No.
doing things I don't usually like him doing, but he's doing those well, but he's not doing the things he does well. Well,
7 of
makes
9
sense.
from the field. 3 for 5 from 3.
geez, but you guys, here we go again.
Matt posted a dog emoji in the chat.
He's
How we
still
feeling?
not.
Is-
I'll
is
tell
he-
you when he's dog mode. He's
Okay,
still
he's
not.
still
That
not- he's
wasn't
still
dog
not there?
mode. That was
That
way
was-
too cute for dog mode.
Oh, interesting. It's a little puppy.
Oh.
Bark, 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 bark.
Mm.
Yikes. Get it.
Good
Oh,
job.
wow. Wow, that was strong.
Oh,
Whew, he could have gotten called for a
Okay.
travel.
Oh, yo.
time, Bryce. Time to drive again. This dude can't guard you.
Oh, that's not the shot you want.
Gross. Keena writes Schnauzer mode.
Damn.
Oh,
Bigelow, you're ahead
Jake's
now.
ahead of us. Jake's ahead of us now.
By how much?
By like a second or two.
Yeah.
Pause
You
it.
said-
Jesus.
Pause it and then unpause it.
Yeah,
Just
we're
do
going
it.
to-
Give it
we're
a
going
2
to
seconds.
timeout. Oh, we're going to a timeout. Oh boy, man, they had the lead and now
Yeah,
they're
they
down.
Need to, oh!
I know.
They need this so bad. Please,
Yeah, they do.
if they lose this in a gut-wrenching, devastating way, which is almost any way, but
Yeah,
it's
very
so
much on the
freaking-
table.
listen, it's unfair.
Hmm.
It's unfair to us.
As content producers, I don't see any
Well-
Ohio State fans doing a watch party tonight.
No, these jerks don't deserve it. Who do you think deserves this more? Oh my gosh.
Us.
I was just sent a text by a
Oh.
fellow ball knower who will remain nameless, who is watching this game. And hey, Kaleb. Oh, shit.
See, it looks really wonky right now.
That's all right. I
Um,
like that.
But as I was saying, I was sent a text by a fellow ball knower who I know is watching this game, and he just texted me, "Nothing else really matters when you can't stay in front of people on the perimeter," and
Yeah.
that's the story of this game for Nebraska. So
Caleb, you got power back. Congratulations. How's it feel?
Tremendous. So we turned on all of the lights in all of the rooms. We plugged everything in. We're just going to ride it out.
Wow.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
The last 2 minutes of this game are really hurting me.
I honestly, I've maybe watched 2 minutes of it, and it was before the last 2 minutes because then I turned off the TV and walked into here. Oh, I love this view. Keep that one.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna-
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm fixing stuff. Don't worry. I got some stuff cooking.
So what have I missed so far? What's the synopsis? Get me caught up.
Juwan has like 3 or 4 threes. Bryce is having a huge night. Nebraska still can't stop them enough to get themselves. I mean, at the beginning of the game, looked like Nebraska was going to get blown out. Then they had some success. Again, Juwan was hitting threes, but they're just not getting enough stops here. Ohio State has too many open shots, and I don't even know what the score is exactly right now, but right now I'm in a point where I don't feel good. I have felt good earlier, but I do not now.
Nebraska is down 8 with
8,
just over 13.
That was worse than I thought.
61-53.
Somebody said this feels like 007. GoldenEye
Yeah,
on N64.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get it fixed.
I love it.
I'm working on it right now.
Don't look at my screen.
We
Somebody's
were
gotta-
talking about that on the show today, Caleb.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know, man. They gotta have some defense, and I don't know if it's just what you said, Jacob, right? They just 57% field goals.
Can't stay in front of athletic dudes, giving up threes. I mean, it's
Yes! Nice freaking job, Morgan. What happened there? Took him out? Okay. Took him out is not the right word for that scenario. Took him out.
Are you talking to
He
the
freaking-
announcers?
He flopped like a bee. That's what happened. Let's go. Three on Thornton, is that? Oh no. Did I lose everybody? Or is just nobody?
No, sorry.
No.
I'm just
All
playing
right.
around with stuff.
Legit, no one is talking.
Yeah, somebody else got to
freaking
talk. I'm working on the graphics so it'll look
So-
not like garbage.
I'm not going to have you guys resync, but you guys are definitely ahead of me. I'm not. It's not. Don't
Oh,
resync.
one. 13.
because the watch party is already like synced to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, we've kind of all been
We've all
over
been
the
out of
place
sync all
tonight,
night.
too.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, we're at 45, 44, 43.
Okay, so 8 seconds. Tell me what happens.
It's starting to go really bad.
Oh man, they're down by 10.
We can try and resync here at some point. It'd be
Maybe I should
the last
just
10 minutes I'd like
again.
Oh god. This is killing me.
A little bit better. Maybe not. I'm trying.
I'll take it. Bigelow needs to be taller. Is what would fix that?
Am I good? Does this work?
No, yeah, you look good.
Yeah,
you're
great.
good. You're good.
Thank you. Thank you, Caleb.
Ooh, there you go, Jack. There you go.
Sometimes it weirdly works.
Yeah,
All right,
and one.
we're at a break now. Do you want us? I don't want Caleb to be way behind. That's not very fun.
Come on, that wasn't funny. That was tremendous timing.
I didn't say it wasn't funny. I
thought it was funny, Caleb.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
God, I already feel sick about what's going to happen.
Oh man. Oh god. You're thinking about future pain right now, Jack?
Yeah, I just don't.
You never.
I mean, if I'm being
future pain.
completely honest, like as much as I yelled at people who are like, "There's no chance they'll win another game," like,
yeah.
Right now, I have almost zero hope they're going to win this game.
Yeah,
almost zero. Just because, and it's not, even because of anything about them necessarily. It's just Ohio State's gonna just make shots. Like, they're gonna make everything.
Jack, I've always been curious about this. So I'm going to ask you like an honest question, personal question. What is it about you that allows your emotions to swing so wildly?
Meaning
like when things go like there's a modicum of success, you're here. When there is just like a little bit of things aren't going right for the team, like you're here. Like there's no this zone right here.
I will say in the heat of the moment for Nebraska basketball. So there are some people who are after a game, they're like, after the Minnesota game, they said, there's no way they'll win again. And I pushed back against that. And I was like, I can't tell. I don't know what's going to happen game to game because they're so unpredictable, basically. But like in this, when a game itself just doesn't feel right, I will always err on the side of the fatalism that goes along with it and just being like, you know what, there's no shot. And then I convince myself of that so much. Then when things start to go a little bit right, it's because you have such low expectations. Like a few good things will lift you out of that pretty significantly.
But was there an anchor point like in your, like when you were little, it just something happened and you went, yep, wild swing of emotions. This is who I am. Was it an Oklahoma football game?
Well, God, Caleb, wouldn't you say? I mean, and Jack, you can answer this obviously because you're yourself, but there probably was a point where you had like zero doubts that they were going to win, and so at a certain point, that obviously had to change for you.
Football is definitely different than basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. People will say I am harder on Nebraska basketball, and I am more negative about Nebraska basketball than I am.
100%, you are.
Josh,
you definitely are.
I'm more critical of them, and
if someone was like
I am
you,
weirdly optimistic about football.
Yeah, if someone was like you are with basketball during football, you would be like, yes, stop listening to the podcast. You want them to lose.
Yeah, I get it. That's fair.
Seriously. Yes, how you act tonight is essentially that kind of thing that you do during games.
Yeah, I don't do this with football.
No, you don't.
I really don't know what that is, but like, Right
That's a
now,
good
I feel like
let's put a pin in this. This would be a great July topic.
okay.
All right. Did you guys want to sync for the last 10 minutes?
Oh,
Yeah, we can do that.
shit.
Oh, good lord.
Well, we can't now because they're shooting
going
an
to free-
and one
going to
on an
free throw.
Are they?
alley-oop.
I don't know that because I'm 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, well, get
Wait, so
ready
now
to-
we got to pause? Is that what we have to do,
Yeah,
Caleb?
you're going to have to pause. Everyone
Oh
is
my
going to have to
God.
pause and come back to me.
and you're gonna have to count out loud.
Or I can just be a little bit behind and it's okay.
No, I think we should all be together, don't you guys?
Yeah. Maybe they come back and they win. So that would be cool.
All right.
All right.
So
we got to
after
wait
the
until they're
clock
actually
starts,
doing something.
but I got to be
Yeah.
able to see my stupid clock. Because
All right.
Peacock, God, Peacock, you were the freaking worst.
All
I
right.
hate Peacock. It blacks out my whole screen. I can't see anything if I touch my mouse. Okay.
What are we at?
What are you
Here,
doing, Bryce?
let's
That's-
pause it. Let's pause it for us when it's at 11:20, and so that
I can't
Caleb
see it because I
can-
touched my
I
mouse.
just paused at 11:20.
All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm
Who's
at
rolling the ball?
11:23, 22,
28,
21.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20,
All right, we should be
19.
good.
18, 17.
All right, awesome. Oh,
Yep.
all right, we're all good. We're all good
16.
for the last.
I don't know if I can't see. I can't see anything when I pause it because Peacock does this dumbass thing. It like puts
I
your
know,
whole screen in night mode, and I can't see the clock.
Yeah, it's pretty wild that they do that. It's pretty wild.
It's the dumbest.
Peacock's app is whack, but I'll take NBC's presentation of any Big
Oh,
Ten sport
it looks
over
so
anything,
good.
over
I can't-
anything on any Fox family of network.
Is that
Sue me,
Bryce's
whatever
first
you
free
want. I
throws
don't
of the
care.
game?
Give me
Yeah,
NBC's
Bigelow, I'm with
presentation.
you, man. It does look really good. It does look really good.
It's not okay. It's not that Peacock's not fine. It's that if you touch the mouse, it blacks it out, and it's hard to.
No, yeah, we were
I
agreeing.
can't.
Jack, we were
No, I'm responding to Discord chat.
Okay,
It's
I was gonna say we're
frustrating
agreeing
me.
with you.
I'm in a
We're
bad
agreeing.
mood. Not you. I'm in a bad freaking mood.
Yeah, we can tell.
Good lord.
Hey, Connor hit us with a good one. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Nice. You're watching the I-80 Club.
This is the I-80 radio
Not for
network.
me, Jack. Let's Peacock. It blacks it out for all of you. It does it for everyone. Quit
does it on my
defending
computer, too.
Peacock, you dumbasses. It blacks it out.
No,
You
I don't
can't
know.
see the clock.
No, I
Don't
don't
argue that. You're wrong if you're arguing that. And for my
Okay.
purposes,
No.
that's all I freaking care about right now. Don't
don't
tell
know
me
what you're
my
talking
my
about.
soccer club looks great on it. I don't care. I can't see the clock when I'm trying
Mine
to
does.
sync it now.
No, where is I've never seen it the clock blacked out. So when you're talking about that, I don't know what you're talking
If
about.
I touch my mouse anywhere on my browser, it blacks out. It puts the entire
okay.
bar at the bottom, so I
Because-
cannot see the
because
clock.
you're doing on this on a computer like an animal. I'm doing this on a smart TV. Are you guys glad I got my power back?
No, I wish your power was off.
I did walk to Target though.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
You walked to Target to do what?
So
Get a charger?
because the power was out, we couldn't get into our garage. Like so
Oh,
we couldn't
Lord.
use the code to get in, and we have some like white noise machines, and we knew that the batteries were low on that. So I was like, whatever, I'll just walk to Target. And it honestly wasn't bad. Only took like 30 minutes.
Bigelow, is he still shooting well from three? Because I don't believe it. I think that him making threes is fake. I do not believe that.
He's
Connor
over
CJ
3 tonight. Like
Oh,
it's,
Good. That's
Jesus.
100. Wow.
Ooh.
I've never more surprised that 3 didn't go in my life than that.
one more.
Yeah, seriously.
That's
Corner.
no good.
Okay,
No good.
come on,
Ooh.
Sam.
Woo! 6-point game. 6-point game.
There you go.
6-point game.
I'm not gonna let myself get excited.
Okay.
But I'm still mad about the Peacock thing, but I'm gonna try and put that aside for now.
I don't even know who you were arguing with. I need to go scroll through the Discord and see who you.
Oh, you know.
D'Lo, classic. What up, D'Lo? How are you, man? Oh, Jack. They just missed another 3.
Ooh.
Oh, Bryce driving. Oh, okay.
Gross.
Ugh. Not what you want there at the end. Not what you want. Matt writes, I'm with Jack. Put this on a TV station. Nice.
Dang.
I mean,
If he had made that, man, I got to check the box score here of this game.
Meanwhile, in other Big Ten bubble action,
Yes.
Oregon leads Indiana 53-52 and Eugene
Hell yeah.
with 10:25
Well,
to play.
I mean, hell yeah, by 1 point.
Hell yeah, hell yeah by 1 point.
I'm more like
That's-
heck yeah, but you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Oregon leads Indiana 53-52 with 10:25.
God, that
to
would be
go
nice if
in
Oregon
other
won that.
Big Ten bubble news. I'm trying to think of who else is even on the bubble right now because I've tried to avoid that shit like the plague.
Well, Texas, did Texas end up winning?
Texas is about to win, yes.
At Mississippi State?
In overtime, yes.
Devastating. Just devastating. Devastating in every way you could imagine that to be said. Wow, that's horrid. Baylor ended up winning against TCU, I believe. I had that on.
Yes, they won by 3.
Nope. Maybe it doesn't even matter. They could win out and they won't get there. They could go to the championship game and lose by 1 in overtime. Won't matter. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Is that
Push!
is that a precursor
Push it.
to dog mode?
What are you doing?
No.
bark,
Oh.
bark,
Oh,
bark,
cut!
bark, bark, bark.
Jeez.
Oh.
What? Why does he keep going in there? What?
Okay.
Okay, it worked. Never mind. It's
All
a
right.
great choice.
I was about to call him Mate Cavas for pump faking out of a decent shot and dribbling into a worse one.
What did Sam just do? He dribbled all over the damn floor. And then got to under the. That dude ends up under the hoop so much among the trees. What a terrible shot! Get the freaking
my
board.
God.
You got a gift.
Oh my
Of course
gosh.
they didn't.
How did it end up in the hands of that Aryan dude?
Oh.
Jeez. That was such a bad shot. Yikes.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh God!
Board it. Bear K, get. What happened? Wait.
Are they?
Oh, they're gonna want to review.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, is Bryce gonna get kicked out of the game?
Keena asked, did Kaleb just call a dude Aryan? D'Lo writes, that Aryan dude?
I'm glad somebody picked up on it. I thought it was really funny.
Oh, Bryce. Bryce. Okay. Let's just get one thing clear here. Okay.
What did he do?
I love Bryce. He is not mean enough to commit a. He's not mean enough.
Level of mean.
I wish he was mean enough to do that. He ain't. Okay.
Oh, T-Mobile commercial.
I gotta pee. I'm so.
See you in a bit, Jack.
See you, Jack.
Good luck.
Caleb, how are
Yes.
you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
We're having a good time. Bigelow had a nice conversation with Tate Frazier at the half. That was
Nice.
That was fun to listen to. The game has been much more interesting than it seemed like it was like 5 minutes in, when it seemed like a lot of the subscribers wanted to punt on the game. They wanted to turn the game off and they wanted to get on with their evening. So we're doing a little bit better right now, I would say, all of us collectively.
Good.
Connor on the Discord says Jack is so pissed he has to piss.
Nice. I like that. Well done, Connor. Well done.
Josh, it seems like I was sitting in this exact same spot talking to you just mere hours ago.
It does seem that way, does it not? Does it not? I was happy to get home without any issues. It was raining and then it was snowing like 10 minutes into my drive. And now I haven't looked outside in a while, but I'm guessing it looks like garbage outside. Absolute garbage.
My wife was absolutely mortified when I showed her the clip of
you talking about that book?
Talking about that book.
Wow. Bigelow, do you know this story?
I don't know.
Do you know this book? Have you read Fourth Wing? Has the lady in your life read Fourth Wing?
You say that like there's a lady in my life, Caleb. You
There
know
could be,
isn't.
Jacob. There could
There
be.
could be if you gave him this book.
If you gave him this book.
Happy Valentine's Day. Check out this book that Caleb Henry recommended. So she was mortified. She was not happy about this development.
Yeah, but then she asked me to send her the video so that she can show people. So is what it is,
Wow.
I guess.
So she likes it enough. You're not like totally
Enough.
in the doghouse.
Yeah, I'm not being asked to stay outside in the blizzard.
There you
Oh
go. Hey,
God,
that's
I
good.
should not have Googled this. Oh no. I should not. Fourth Wing is a high fantasy romance or romantasy.
Yeah, I learned about that phrase
no.
earlier.
I'm gonna close Google.
Do you
and
think they're
put
going
my
to
phone
call
on.
a flagrant on that?
Hi, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Oh. Okay.
Stibbs writes, "Is this the book that the Panthers
think
coach
so.
wrote?" I think
They
they did.
They
They did.
did.
The chat's ahead of us. They did. Wow, that's so
Gross.
that is so weak.
You will do anything. You will do anything to keep the world order of Nebraska ball kicks never stopping. Anything you can do. Everything. This next 8 minutes, we're not just fighting against Ohio State. We are fighting against the principalities and powers of college basketball that have, for decades, conspired to hurt us. And not just to hurt us in the most dramatic way possible.
Yeah.
And that is evidence of that right there.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, they called that a flagrant one.
It doesn't make sense the number of times, and it probably makes sense to
Bullshit.
somebody, but the number of times that the officials come in with a call that didn't need to be made. Like there's a basketball play being made right there. There's nothing excessive happening.
Well, and then they review it too. So I mean, it's like, first of all, you call the foul, but you also had to call the foul by watching the replay of it.
All right, give me a ball don't lie situation here.
There's
Nope. Instead, it's a 4-point swing.
Yep,
Wow,
4
that is
points.
unreal. Absolutely unreal.
Absolutely just brutal.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
I'm
absolutely
excited I got to have people see my soul just absolutely beaten with a hammer again, like it's been since I was a child.
I don't have to worry about that because I don't have a soul.
Oh, goodness.
Well, Hoiberg's now going to get a flagrant for that. Dog, bark, bark, woof, woof.
Wolf?
Jack,
Close. He
Wolf,
looked
Jack?
at him a little. He looked
No
at him
foul?
on the ground there, didn't he? I
No
like
foul?
that. I'll tell you what, I like that. If
Should've
we're going
been
to
a
lose,
foul?
at least be. I mean,
Should have been a technical foul on Gary.
Jabs writes, "This is the darkest pod in I-80 Club history." I don't know. That one time that Joe and Phoenix came on and basically just insulted every subscriber and listener of the podcast because they still live in
Travel.
Nebraska. That might be the number one.
Oh,
Gee,
here it is.
they're going to shoot 80% over the last 8 minutes.
And here's the point where the universe, because they've got to never stop giving us groin kicks. Ohio State will not be allowed to miss for a while here, so that's obvious.
No.
No. God dang it! Ugh. This is gonna be brutal, guys. I don't want to do this. Lay my soul bare for 6 minutes again. Just another year of.
And the
At
viewer
least we're not
count is
doing a
climbing,
post-game
Jack.
show.
At least, hey, there you go. There's a positive. When
That's
the
true.
game is
I agree.
over, we'll be done too. Man, it was a 4-point game when that foul was
I
called.
think of like
4-point game.
They were like 80-year-old Cubs fans who passed away in 2015, and
Oh.
they've had a tenth of the sadness that I have had.
Would you say this is your Bartman game, or is this like the 84 NLCS when the Padres beat them? Ooh. Ooh. Go down. My God.
Could you call a foul on fucking anything? I mean, bro, God. 4 fouls on Ohio State. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Nebraska's got to. I mean, Ohio State's got fouls to freaking give. I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you. Oh, boo. Oh, you people who I wonder if you have had any fun and success over the last few months who are booing that. You don't know what it's like. You have no idea what it's like. Freaking.
There you go, Jack. I put a image in the Discord chat for you.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's from Rick and Morty.
You're boozing nothing. Booze me. Okay.
Kaleb, I think he liked it.
He's not the demo for that, apparently.
Oh. Every time they get within something, Ohio State makes it an 8-point game again.
Roll. Okay.
Wow,
Oh, that was nice.
Nice.
That was
pass
nice.
by Raleigh.
That was nice.
Mr. Fundamental Andrew Morgan.
That freaking flagrant foul, just unbelievable. And it's just par for the damn course. They got to get a stop though.
Yeah.
I mean they got to get turnovers. They got to get stops. Wow, Jabs is ready to have the hot seat conversation. I'm not.
I got an email, Jack, from somebody today, and obviously you would disagree with it because it was about that, but it was essentially just the media is cowardice for not having the conversation about Fred Hoiberg being on the hot seat.
You know, people said that about Tim Miles, and I said the entire time it's going to be a rebuild so long that you're going to regret it. And maybe you don't regret it, but I was effing right, and nobody gives me credit for that, and they thought I was being that person then. So
Stibbs writes, you guys are cowards.
Well, yeah.
Miss a freaking free throw, you dumbasses. Miss one.
I'm also of the mind that I don't want to have a conversation about something that I know is not going to happen. So
It isn't.
Also,
yeah.
The problem is not like where this season was. It's the recruiting of this team. If that's your take, that's the problem. They were flawed.
Oh, Christ.
Man, Bigelow, I don't know how, but you got ahead of me again by like 2-3 seconds. Woo! And so did Kaleb. Now I'm going to fast forward a little bit here.
45, 44, 43, 42.
I'm 1 second ahead of
I'm a
Kaleb.
second ahead of you, but I'll be
That's fine.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, it's fine. No, you guys are good. It's not a big deal.
I won't react to the guaranteed Ohio
I'm just
State
more
3 here.
confused how it keeps happening.
I am too.
Good God.
Yeah.
They are NBA Jam. They are NBA Jam on fire right now. They can't miss. Guarded, not guarded. It don't matter. Everything's going in for them.
2, 3, 4, 5. They've made 5 in a row, 6 of their last 7.
It's insane. It's insane. Some of the guarding is bad. Some of it's good. It doesn't matter. Everything. Ohio State won't miss a shot the rest of this game. It's done. They won't miss a shot the rest of the freaking game. Again!
I was only partway joking that they were going to shoot.
Are you freaking?
Oh my gosh.
They're going to shoot 90%. Wow.
Of all the shots, Jack, for them to make right after you said they are not going to miss a shot for the rest of the game, that was pretty stupid.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter what anyone does. Doesn't matter if you're firing fire the coach. Fire the coach. Everybody, fire the coach. And then watch this happen next year. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It doesn't freaking matter. That's what you guys all told me after Miles. Fire the coach and it'll be better. Well, guess what? I said no, and they did. And guess what? And now you're telling me you want to fire him? Fine. Whatever. You'll be happy, I guess, if you make a change. It'll always happen every year. And I was right last time. I'll be right this time, too. doesn't matter who's the coach, Ohio State won't miss the rest of this game. If at first you don't succeed, if it's at first you don't succeed, and then the next time you don't succeed, and 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 the next time you don't succeed. If you haven't figured out, I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now.
Yes.
And so if you are, you guys can have whatever conversation you want, but if you expect me to react well to that at this moment, I will not.
I also thought we called this a referendum free.
Yeah, no shit. Where did that go? Good Lord.
Guys, did I miss that in the 2 hours that I wasn't here?
You did. It turned into a referendum game. We started doing hot seat conversations. Should they fire Fred Hoiberg? Would it be a good move to fire Fred Hoiberg? Yeah. It's turned into a referendum kind of game.
I'm done with the chat. You guys can, if there's great chats, you know what? I'm going to minimize the Discord because I don't want to be mean to anyone. So I'm going to minimize that. You guys can tell me if there's anything.
Dilo says, Kaleb, any follow-up questions on Jack's past? Jack, you want to talk about when you were going through puberty, perhaps?
Yeah, I'd love to. That sounds better than this.
Adam says, we talked about firing assistants. So, yeah, can they fire Sadie? Can they fire Sadie and make it right with CT11 on the basketball court, too?
Again, I'll tell you what.
The offensive coordinator has really been the problem the whole time.
If you're talking about changing coaches, it's got to be about recruiting. Okay? Like,
I have things I could say, but this game is about to get going again, so I will refrain from saying them.
Holy crap, the Nebraska-Iowa game is on Fox? That's wild.
Correct.
If they would, God, you know what? Stop thinking about it. I got to stop thinking about that scenario.
About what?
About how fun that game would have been if they had won this game.
Yeah, that would.
And Ohio State had missed a shot at any time in the last 8 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not. Where in the hell has that been? Where the hell has that been all year? By the way,
why didn't he slam that home?
Whatever, man. Like, just legit. That was weird.
Stibbs. Something tells me this will get close, just to break our hearts a little worse. Corey says down 5 feels like 25.
Yep, that's a great way to put it, Corey.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you can't. I mean, they won't stop. They're not going to be able to stop them.
Yeah.
By the way, are we drinking if people super chat? Is that a thing tonight too?
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody super chat.
Where have those been the last several minutes? Jack could have used a couple of soups.
Yeah, we did have some supers earlier, and Bigelow has had some beer, and I think Jack had a little bit of beer, but yeah, it's been
Corny just straight up Venmo'd me.
my
He didn't
third
even
one.
super chat. He just straight up Venmo'd me. That happened. People forget.
That's awesome.
So
Did I hear about a celebrity that nobody knew about and there was no explanation about how they were a celebrity?
Yes, it was a TV. It was somebody from a local TV station, so it was actually
okay.
somebody. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 8, but well, he won't miss this then. The ball. How long has it been since I've seen a ball that Ohio State shot not swish like the most pure swish you'll ever see in your life?
Since the 7:38 mark, so over 5 minutes of game time.
It is the hardest. No,
Wait, is that really when they last missed a shot, Kaleb?
Yep.
No way. They haven't missed a shot since 7:58.
Yeah, and it's been great shots,
they're
bad
5
shots.
of their last 5.
It's been
They're 5 of their
great
last 5.
shots, bad shots, open shots, guarded shots, free throws, every.
Super chat.
Connor writes, so he sent it, and then he added, damn it was supposed to have a message, and then adds, just drink. So there you go. We'll put the original up there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Connor, for supporting us here on the watch party tonight, as Nebraska will probably make their next free throw, and then they will again trail by 5, needing a stop, but they haven't stopped them since 8 minutes to go in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Kaleb, had you even been here yet?
Wow.
When they are you the Jinx, Kaleb?
Yeah, I got here almost right I guess it would have been the under 8 timeout, and Jack said that
Yikes.
everything had gone wrong for the last 2 minutes.
And
I jokingly said they'll shoot 80% for the last 8 minutes.
it's
and
actually
that's-
100.
That's Raleigh's 4th foul. That's back-to-back tough calls on him. Brutal.
If he misses a free throw, it's worth it. Yeah, it's a tough foul. There's no misses. There are no calls in our favor. Nothing. You get nothing. This is the world we live in. Nothing.
You sound like Willy Wonka at the end of the movie. You get nothing.
Gonna be down by 7 again.
I don't know if this has ever happened in basketball history. 8 minutes on, any free throw or field goal that was taken did not have the most balls on swish you've ever seen in your life.
All
Every
five
single
of
one.
all 5 of Ohio State starters are in double figures. The one
Wow.
guy who's 7 foot tall and made 1 3 early that Jack was like, "How the hell is he making threes?" He has 8. That's their only bench points. All their starters are in double figures.
Wow.
Ooh, green light is sieging.
4 points.
It doesn't matter if they're not going to miss. It doesn't matter.
Feel a little hope. Let it happen.
I will
it's
not-
only 4 points. Just feel a little hope.
It's done. I'm done. It's done. I can't wait. I want to go to bed. I'm done.
Oh no!
I want to hear the exciting.
Holy
fire-
shit, he missed!
Wow.
Oh, wow, you're way ahead.
Bigelow's still 2 seconds ahead of us.
Damn it!
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna shut
Like
up
it.
now. Sorry.
No, you're fine, Caleb.
I'll shut up.
Ooh, foul. Okay. I
So
thought
one-
I thought just threw it. I
So that
thought
was the
just
first
threw it
miss
away.
in 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes is what
Yep.
that was.
I can't
Wow.
believe they freaking missed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is not the bonus yet. One more to the bonus. Oh,
What happened?
oh, sorry. I'm talking to the announcer. He's like a little questionable.
Oh. Get bent.
Damn. Morgan hit those 2 free throws, and now Gary.
Would you guys believe it that the difference in the game right now is that
That foul.
dumbass 4-point possession?
Dude,
Yep.
that is infuriating.
But
Woo!
it's wow. Way to hit the. I in all honesty, Morgan had 2 free throws and Gary had 2 free throws. Those are guys who don't usually make 2 free throws. So credit where credit is due. You got something there.
2
Could
point.
you get a stop here somehow? Anything to get a stop, a turnover, even better. Oh, oh no.
Oh,
Travel?
They're going to get a foul on the floor.
That dude said and one and he didn't even shoot it. That's not how and ones work.
Oh.
No, okay. At the game the other night, I wish Bigelow would have been sitting by me. There was a foul, and like the ball was nowhere close. I think the ball got lost into the front row behind the basket, and someone off to the left of the media area yelled "and one."
Oh Christ!
I was like, I think there's some genuine times that you can yell that. This was not one.
That is Raleigh's 5th foul. He's done. So
All
we'll
right,
see.
well. Get Sam back in. Whatever.
Sam's been on the floor.
All right. Get whatever. Bear K. I don't know.
You're hoping they split them here.
Cale
Or you
Jacobson.
miss
I don't
both
know.
or you split them. You miss both or you split them. You're okay.
What's this guy shoot? 67%. About to go 2 for 2.
That is one sweaty dude. Jeez.
Well, that's why you shouldn't wear a t-shirt.
Oh boy.
Hello.
That thing is moisture wicking directly into the camera.
They're going to do it, guys. You know what they're going to do? They're going to give me They're going to give me hope again, aren't they?
Gray jerseys when you're gonna sweat your ass off are certainly a choice.
Jack, you've been saying this whole time, I'm not gonna believe, and now they've pulled you back in.
I'm still not, because they're gonna. I can't. I'm not gonna let. They're trying to. The universe is trying to reel me in, which it does, and tries to maximize your pain. It's just what it does.
Ooh.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, they won't call it. It doesn't matter. He can taunt him. He can take a piss on his face. It doesn't matter. There won't be a penalty.
This isn't the SEC. Jeez.
Yeah, 13. Go ahead. Whip it out. Pee on his face. You're good. In this scenario, you're fine.
It's not a flagrant. You're good. It's not a flagrant.
That's kind of it's it's the moment.
Yeah.
It's hard to blame him.
They're college kids.
Oh.
Come on.
And one.
Oh, hello.
I got excited because I thought that ball was going to a wide open Sam Hoiberg in the corner, but this is juicy as well.
Oh,
holy shit. How did he make that?
Pee on his face, Andrew Morgan.
No, don't, because we'll get attacked for that.
Yeah,
that'll be illegal.
that's only
for us.
allowed for the Ohio State players, Caleb. It's only allowed for them.
Whip it out.
Oh my god.
They've done. There's no. I mean, he's missing this obviously, but still play good defense.
Wow.
After he misses this.
Ooh, baby. All right, I have to minimize the stat broadcast so I don't get a spoiler in
Yes,
here.
please. I cannot handle a spoiler from anyone.
Yeah, Bigelow, you gotta.
I have
you gotta
Discord
zip those
closed.
lips. Bigelow, zip those lips.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. 23. You're gonna stop, and you're gonna have the last shot.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, listen. Before we get excited, if you gave me a pen and you were like at 3 minutes left, you're like, Jack, write the end of this game. And I would have been like, well, here's how it ends. Nebraska comes back and ties it with about 30 seconds left. And then Ohio State hits a 3-pointer, probably a 3, or maybe an and 1, right? Giving Nebraska one final shot to either tie or take the lead, which they get a terrible shot up or miss. And the game's over and the season's over. So just to be clear, like that scenario is still very much in play.
Well, the last time out, Nebraska got the lead on a shot, but there was too much time left.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what happened against Minnesota, right?
If you're just joining us, this is the watch party on the IID Club.
Well, we got 102. Let's go. Triple
Husker
digits,
Max,
baby.
I'm Josh Peterson. We got Jack Mitchell hanging out to my right. We got Bigelow. We got Caleb Henry here as well. This is the IID Club, ex Husker Max. We do this a few times a season. Nebraska tied right now with Ohio State at 88 as this game comes to an end. We appreciate you joining us and hanging out. Normally we do post-game shows. There will not be a post-game show tonight called After Nebraska Ball. There will be one after the game on Sunday, though.
By the way,
against
if they
Iowa.
win, there will be a post-game show. But
If there will,
I was
there
gonna
will
say,
be a
yeah.
post-game show. All right, perfect. So if so, just pretend
I
that
don't know
this
if
says
we'll-
Ohio State.
this
instead
will
of
probably
Iowa.
just continue. But
Yeah, we'll just keep rolling.
if they
We'll keep rolling for a little
lose, I will be asleep in 5 minutes.
Jack is going to shut his computer so loudly that the computer will probably unplug his microphone, and then the next time we do a podcast, it won't be
And
working correctly.
That's the likely outcome.
So like normal.
That is, yes. Well, got him. So
All right.
yeah, that's what's
How are
going
you going to break my heart? Break my heart. Go ahead. Break it. Here it is.
Ran him off the 3. Okay.
All right. Break it. Murder it. Shoot it with the bullet. Do
Into
it.
the paint,
Just
travel.
right here. Here you go. Here's your shot. It's an open shot. Murder it. Murder it. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh, Lord.
Just a garbage ass foul at the end of the shot clock. There it is.
Well, at least you were prepared for it.
But they're in the bonus, so at least it's not. At least it's not where the shot.
I mean, it
clock
wasn't a
resets.
foul. I mean, it should matter that it's not a foul. I know it doesn't, but in this game, but
Oh!
They're gonna have the ball.
Right.
With
Nebraska's got 2 timeouts.
Win.
Use the timeout, Fred. Use the timeout.
Oh, they're gonna have
Shit.
a chance with the win.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh.
God.
Oh.
We're
Literally for everything. For
pretty much
everything.
either way. We're
It's
about to
literally
make-
it's literally like
Wow, look at you quoting Musburger.
yeah.
Oh God, they didn't take a timeout. Oh, here we go.
No.
Shit. I was ready for a timeout, and I was like, oh God.
All right, now
Yeah,
they're taking
sorry
one.
for 2009 Big 12 championship game flashbacks, but no. 14 seconds for everything. Here we go.
Wow. Wow.
Oof. So here it is. Jack, we said hope just a little bit. Just a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
And now it's here. Now
I
it
mean,
is
I'm
here.
not. There's nothing that's happened that surprised me. And I mean, I think I know. I would be glad to write the end of this script for you if you want me to, but
I think we have an idea of the way you would write it.
how? Here, let me ask you a question, just to instead of me feeling sorry for myself. When do you guys want him to shoot this ball?
Oh, that's a good question. Don't you want to drive right away? Don't you want Bryce to just get it and go and just try to do something? Or do you want to take, I guess maybe you take a little time. Maybe 5 seconds left, Jack.
If the ball is not in Three's hands here, what are you doing?
At
That's
the
all I'll
rim.
say.
If-
Your season's on the line. You give the ball to your guy and you let him go.
If Bryce is shooting free throws with less than 5 seconds left, I'm going to be the happiest man in America.
Yeah. Information says 5 seconds. I think that's the answer.
I
Because-
say more than the timing, it's having it with
Here's the
Bryce
thing.
lose because you are losing.
Here's the thing: if they miss, they can still foul, and they're still going to get a shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think the timing matters as much because you are losing.
Well, we're about to make internet history one way or the other. Nobody spoil.
Yeah, whatever happens, I'm going to be behind you guys. So
10
you guys are going to tell me what happens. I'm 2 seconds behind.
Okay, foul call. Jesus.
Ooh.
Bryce is at the line. I didn't get under 5, but we got
You
my
didn't get under
favorite.
5. You didn't get under 5, Jack.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, my. Oh,
This
man.
is. I mean,
Oh,
God,
man.
it's the most vindicating thing to my theory about this season. Yeah, it's fouled the shit out of him. I mean,
yeah, that was an
didn't
easy
call
one.
it either.
What are they doing there? Wow, what
that's
the
a great
hell was
question.
that?
What in the hell was that?
Yeah, seriously, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Oh man.
Okay, got
God,
one.
those look so good, but do another one. Oh my gosh.
Do it again. Hope a little.
So
Dare to
good.
dream.
Do another
Ohio
one.
State, no. By the way, everyone watching, Ohio State, no timeouts. Or I guess everyone who's just hanging out with us, no. Ohio State, no timeouts.
Oh, holy crap.
Nebraska does have one.
If they
Nebraska has one.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Don't foul. Oh man.
Didn't get the
The
nothing.
game would be over.
dude.
Overtime.
Oh, my God. He missed
Unreal. Unreal.
The
Oh my gosh.
he missed it.
You know what we have to do? You know what we have to
What?
do? We have to
What?
fucking resync for overtime.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
I-
Good call.
We have to.
Here, I'm gonna hop out of the game and I'm gonna hop back in and I'm gonna see if that helps my my stream. Good call there, Biggs.
Who's
That's a
behind?
nice
Do I
call.
need to refresh?
The 90% free throw shooter missed it,
Dude.
and you go to overtime.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. All right, I'm getting an ad as I'm hopping back in right now. All right, let's see. No, it just says end of regulation. I guess how are we going to resync here?
It'll be hard for me because, of course,
Right after the jump. Right after the
Okay.
jump, we're gonna have to do it.
Okay. Man.
I guess if you made it, it might have been different, and they might have made
Sure,
it. So
sure.
whatever.
Sure.
I'll just say that.
Don't think
Yeah.
about what if, Jack. We're here. We're
No,
here
I mean,
now.
what if? Like, I
We're
was
here
just
now.
saying.
like it. Like you Forget about the end of regulation. I don't want to go full Tim Tebow speech about 30 minutes for the rest of your lives, but you got 5 minutes for the rest of the season right here.
You got
You do.
5 minutes for
You
the
got
rest
five,
of
you got 5 minutes for the rest of the season. You got it.
I mean, you arguably have 5 minutes for the rest of, Fred Hoiberg's career. I mean,
I
to
would
sound-
agree
I'm not
with
saying
that.
he's going to get fired, but man,
I would agree. Hey,
no,
I'm
that's not what I'm saying. But like,
Jack,
if things
you're
don't go
not
well
wrong.
next year, like,
Jack, you're not wrong.
yeah,
Jack, you're not wrong. You're not.
All right,
And no
they're about to
Raleigh's
tip.
this extra period.
They're about to tip for
Nope.
you guys.
no, I'm behind that. Not
Okay.
yet.
All right, I'm gonna pause it at 4:59.
Fred is
That's
4:58.
I got Fred. I got
I'm at
Fred. I got
458.
Fred. Okay, now they're about to.
458.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I
I am way
exited and
behind
came
you
back
guys.
in. I exited and came back in. And that
Kelly
really
Pfeiffer is walking up to jump the ball.
4:58.
I'm about a second
He
behind
just
you.
threw it
I
up.
think.
59, 58.
All right,
Okay.
I'm at 58, 57.
Oh,
7,
Jack, you're supposed to
56,
pause it. All right, we're fine.
55, 54, 53.
I'm behind you all.
2.
Jack, you didn't
Alice-
understand the assignment.
I'm gonna reset it. I just reloaded it. Okay.
Oh,
And
you're
then
gonna
I'll
be way
pause
ahead
it.
of us now.
Well, I got to see a commercial now. Shit.
Yeah.
let
I
me-
gotta-
I'll
I'm
reload.
watching. Oh, God, I'm missing it. I'm watching a commercial. What am I missing?
Why did you
I'm watching a Geico commercial. It's. Would they hit a 3?
Yes,
Who? What?
Bryce.
And now they have the ball.
I'm sorry, I've got 5 seconds left in a Cintas ad.
Oh my gosh, you guys
I'm
are gonna
at
be so far
4:17,
ahead of us
16,
now. Now you guys are
15,
gonna have to
14.
pause.
Okay, I will.
13,
But you
12,
know what?
11,
I'm gonna.
You
10.
misunderstood. the assignment.
OMG.
8.
I'm ahead of you
7,
guys. Let's
6.
go.
Me
7.
and Caleb are locked in. Right now.
344. 343. 340.
No, are you serious?
Why are you 20 seconds ahead of us?
What the Jack? What the
Yeah,
hell?
but I got good effing news though. Let's go. I got some great news, bitches. Let's go. It's all good. Everything's good. Don't worry. I'm in the future.
Jack,
I got
you're living
Doc
in the
Brown.
future.
I got it. I'm Doc Brown in the flux capacitor. Things are going very well. 313,
He's
312.
got the sports book. He's got the sports book.
You're 20 seconds ahead of me, Jack. This is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
All right, do you want me to pause it? What do I do? What
No, here, I'm gonna exit.
Nebraska
I'll
just
follow
turned it over. I don't know. I just
the end is
refreshed
near.
it.
Oh my
15.
god.
Oh, there's the
14,
Bryce 3 I didn't
15,
see.
12, 11.
How did they get the stop?
10.
All right,
They turn it over.
I hop back out and hop back in. I think we're gonna be okay now. Oh my gosh, Gene, I've got
Turnover.
good effing news. What a quote.
301.
Oh.
All right, somebody tell me
Tell
me where they're at.
258, 257, 256, 255.
No,
I just
I'm
saw the
still in
replay of
the-
the Bryce 3.
yeah.
We are all out of sorts here.
I just stopped at
We are
250.
all out of sorts.
All right, I'm at 250, like right after the
302,
foul is called.
301.
I'm gonna.
3, 259.
Holy shit.
258.
57.
All right, I'm gonna get with Josh here for.
Well,
a
so you
second.
guys hit
Bigelow and I
50.
had-
Have you hit 50?
I just hit 50.
Just hit
Yes, they
50.
Just called the
All
foul.
right. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we're close. God, this is incredible stuff. I love the idea of a bunch of people turning this on, like really excited for Nebraska basketball talk, and we're just looking at the clock counting.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
the real people are all ahead of us. Real
that's
ones are all
true.
ahead of us, right?
The real ones.
The real one.
Jabs, titles for
And
the
I
show.
got good
Piss on their
news.
face if Nebraska loses. I have good news from the future if Nebraska wins. Oh.
Come on, baby. We're gonna have a. Hey, listen. I'm not going to bed if they win, guys. We're having a post game show. I don't care if it's just me. If,
I'm leaving.
oh,
I'm leaving for
I
the
don't give
post
a,
game show.
Josh, I don't
Jack,
give a
I'm
shit
staying.
if you leave.
Jack,
I
I'm
know
with
you
you.
don't.
I don't give a crap.
I'm with you,
You
Jack.
can be here or not.
I'm
I
gonna go
don't care.
upload the pod. I gotta upload after. I gotta upload the watch
I'm gonna
party.
upload my fist to your face. All right, let's
Nice.
go.
Got him.
Got him.
All right. Did everybody
Miss a
just see
damn-
that free throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm at 49, 48, 47.
They have to shoot another free throw.
They're shooting
he's
the second
such a-
free throw where we're at.
Jackson.
Second free throw.
Man.
Up.
Yep. Free
Good.
throws in.
At some point, Caleb, Caleb's gonna. Josh, we need to pause and let Caleb count down and get to us. So
I'm at
47,
46,
46,
45.
45,
I'm with you, Josh.
44,
I'm with you.
43.
Jack, you're the one who's ahead of us, Jack. It's not any of us.
Oh, the clock stopped, so it screwed it up. Okay,
Yeah.
it's me ahead. Oh, geez, now I can't start it. I might be behind you now because
Unreal.
Time out.
it's because of Peacock, obviously, with their issues. But
It is all Peacock's fault.
what the blacking out the whole? I am on the score is up on the screen and just went to T-Mobile.
You're still ahead of us. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
still ahead of you.
I got T-Mobile as well.
Jack, pause it and unpause it within like a second, and you'll be fine.
All right,
Whip out the peacock and
I
piss off.
got the guys from Scrubs blowing a bubble.
Yeah, we have different commercials, so that's not helpful.
I actually have the same commercial as Jack.
Oh.
Yes, suck it,
Yeah.
Kaleb, and shut up.
I have Claritin.
A comment, Jack, coming in. You're going to like this one from Stibbs. Remember when Jack smacked his desk and yelled at everyone and said nothing matters?
It still does it. Okay, I'm getting another drink. You guys.
All
Bye,
right,
Jack.
Josh. I know we don't normally look at these, but
Oh, yeah.
the YouTube chat. I have no idea how I found this stream, but I'm loving it.
Oh, hey, Jens, hit us up with a super chat with some of your winnings, man, if you end up getting
Yeah.
some of that. This is the ID Club. Thanks for hanging out. Also, okay, Jack is back. Jack, we think we might have just gotten a lot of money from a commenter who is not a super chatter yet, but if Nebraska wins, this person wins $1,200. So let's go Huskers.
Let's go. We get
Nice.
100.
No foul? Oh, they
It's only-
called it. Okay.
Yeah, no, they call it fair.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they called it. They called it. Jack, what did you pull out of the fridge? What do you got?
So I only had one beer left down here. I had 2 or 3 of the now I got a Guinness down here, which I got for St. Patrick's Day and I put down here.
I think Guinness is trash.
You're trash.
Nah, I think I'm a good
Okay, he's
person.
not gonna miss another one tonight, I assume.
Let's hope so.
I wish I had a clear glass because I like to see the bubblies coming up when I do this.
Interesting.
I only have this has water in it. I really don't like to drink this unless I can see the bubblies.
How many cups do you have around your computer right now?
Uh-oh.
2, just these 2.
Oh, just those 2. Okay.
I got the look at him. Look at him doing a great
Jack,
job.
you always do
Hey,
that. Every time Nebraska does
remember-
something well, you just show us Fred.
Well, remember when 10 minutes ago we were talking about him being fired?
Yeah, I do.
I can't
Pepper
believe.
Farm remembers.
Listen, I don't know if they're going to win this. They probably aren't, but if they do, I
Jesus
can't believe.
Christ, Jack.
Oh!
If they win this, I didn't even see what went well to allow them to win this at the beginning of overtime.
Yeah, you did miss that, didn't you? God,
I
that's
didn't
funny.
see it. I didn't really see it.
Stibbs writes that you love to show us dishes. You do love showing people your dishes. Corey, I have to poop, but I can't leave this spot on the couch.
What?
Connor writes, Guinness is shit. Stibbs says Guinness sucks. Keena says, drink it out of the bowl, you coward. Yeah,
Where
where's
did
your
I
bowl
put
at,
the bowl?
Jack?
Did I
Poop on your
Get out of
couch,
the
you coward.
bowl, you coward.
Did I? Where did I put the bowl? That's a good
That's a
call.
great question. Doesn't it say
What?
something about your the enemy's tears or something like that?
I think I just erased the dry erase marker and put it in the fridge, and now we all use it
Sad.
daily at my house, I believe.
Very
I'm
sad.
not sure. Did he
That
make
doesn't
that?
sound sanitary.
Yeah, he made the first one.
Of course he did. Turn up. Still not gonna miss anything. Oh, just kidding.
Jack, you're ahead again.
3, 2,
You're ahead by 2
1,
seconds.
2 minutes.
2, 1.
All right. Hold on. I'll pause for a second and I'll
56, 55, 54,
Oh, shit.
53.
You're ahead of
52,
us now, Josh.
51.
Oh,
It's
think I'm
so
ahead of
hard with
you,
4
Jack.
people.
I think you're the one who's struggling.
I'm at
Well, it's
no, I think you no, well, I don't know.
Caleb and I are locked up right now, aren't we, Caleb?
Well, I'll tell you what again.
I'm with
And-
y'all too.
And I've not, I
It's your
don't know if
fault,
I've
Jack.
complained about this yet, but when you on Peacock, when you go to pause it, it blacks out the bottom of the screen so you can't see the clock, and that makes it very difficult.
Have you seen this? D'Lo keeps posting what it looks like when he pauses it. It's really
I don't-
interesting.
You know what I don't give a shit about is what it looks like on D'Lo's screen. and I
I'm
care
gonna tag
about
you
what
just in case. Just in case.
No,
you missed it,
I saw
tagged
it
you.
earlier, and I didn't care then, and I still
Okay.
don't care.
No, he just posted it again. Actually, if you want to check it.
Well, I actually minimized that because I didn't want to hear Fire Fred talk. So, well, that.
A comment, Jack. From
Okay,
Paul.
that's not foul trouble. One dude fouled out and 8 guys with 2 fouls. That's not how
foul trouble.
That's not how foul trouble works. Exactly.
Jack,
Oh.
a comment from
freaking
Lord.
K.
A comment from Paul. Jack's time management is incredible. To which I said it's Matt Rule-esque. You're the Matt Rule of the time management in the chat today.
Please
That joke
make me
landed well.
one. Okay.
Okay.
That.
All right, you'll take that.
I'll
The same game score as it was a possession ago.
Josh, I 100% 47, 46, 45, 44.
Close enough. Close enough.
We're fine. We're fine.
Can I
We don't-
react immediately or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Do whatever you want to do,
Yes.
Jack.
Yes.
Oh.
No! No!
Oh boy.
Brutal. Just
boy.
absolutely brutal.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bear K, if you get the ball, pass it as fast as you can.
I bet all
Okay.
200 people are really loud there right now.
Oh. Oh.
Holy hell. Holy freaking hell. That dude is a baller.
What's he up to now?
OMG. That dude is a freaking baller. Shot caller.
Dude, you get a
Wow.
32.
man.
32
What's it-
for Bryce.
Woo,
32.
What a night.
If he misses that,
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
oh my god, they can't
The
freaking
streak
miss.
continues.
I'm so tired of this shit.
Oh.
Miss a shot.
Oh my
Ever.
gosh.
Miss a shot ever.
Dude, this possession.
This game is wild, you guys.
Oh my gosh, this
It is
possession.
what this is it, guys. This is like
Yes, this is the possession.
this is it. This is our lives. This is our lives right now.
Oh man. Oh, what are you gonna do, Bryce? What are you gonna do?
Oh,
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 who is it off of?
It's-
Oh.
Doesn't
Bear
matter.
kicks.
It's a shot clock violation.
Oh, it didn't hit the rim?
that definitely hit the rim.
Yeah, it hit the rim.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. Well, they're not.
Oh man. Prepare thy groin, writes Shane. Oh boy.
So
Oh, boy. Who'd it go
Is
out
this-
off of?
well, it was Bear K hitting it out.
Oh, it was Bear K. Okay.
But it would have been perfect if there was a Husker standing there.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
If Robert Ory would have been waiting there for that wide open three,
I would have yelled at him
I
for
understood
taking
that
it because-
reference. That's a good basketball.
So
reference,
what they've
Josh.
just
That's a
done-
good one.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
What they've
Yeah,
just
baby.
done is ratchet it up among. You
Oh,
know,
boy.
I already knew it was going to be. I had a picture in my mind of
Yeah.
how high I was going to get before they. We got a review?
Yeah, what
I
are
will
they
say this
reviewing?
before whatever happens. Bryce has matched his career high with 32 points.
Nice. What the hell are they reviewing?
They probably want to make sure they know who it's off of and how much time is left.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're getting the timing all.
He
all,
didn't. He didn't even review anything. He just was like, Ohio
Was
State
it
gets
about-
the ball. He was
with
like,
whatever.
the back. It was very static. He was like, Ohio State gets the ball. They're about to win the game. Watch this shot. He was like, watch this shot they're about to make. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Enjoy.
You guys want to check this out real quick?
You're gonna want to make sure to watch this.
Go to the
It's gonna be great. Watch this. It's gonna be
Sure to like and
at the
subscribe.
buzzer. SC top 10 guaranteed.
Yeah, you should like and subscribe though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, classic. Classic.
Okay.
Classic.
So similar situation to when Bryce was at the line.
Yep. Yeah, how's
Yeah,
this
well,
guy's a free throw shooter?
I'll tell you how it's gonna end differently.
He's a 10% free throw shooter and he's going to make both.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Oh man.
I mean, he's definitely not a better free throw shooter than Bryce, but I guarantee he'll do better than Bryce. because that's how it goes.
Did they call that a Morgan, or they must have called it a
Morgan.
They're showing
Yep.
it. Okay.
Yep. If you made the first, you won't miss the second.
And that is Nebraska's last timeout.
They call well.
I'm surprised they didn't.
I thought Ohio State called it. Interesting.
Yeah, no, they gave it to Nebraska. They wanted to. Jeez, Nebraska shouldn't have called. They should have waited. All right.
Well, this way, Fred can have something drawn up, whether it's a make or a miss.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's this guy shooting free throws right now?
Devin
He's an 80% shooter.
80.
Yeah. He's now 9 of 11 tonight.
Cool. Well, Bryce is 90% and he missed one, so
That's true.
I'm sure Royal will miss one. I'm just kidding. I'll win the Powerball 20 times in a row before this guy will miss this free throw.
You could hook us up with some super chats if that happens. Mm.
Do you guys? I mean, I can't believe we did a freaking watch along this game to see the ultimate of biggest groin kicks in the most important game in years, and we're gonna see it live. It's like faces of death. It's unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh God.
Oh!
On the run. Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired. Double OT, are you serious?
Double OT.
Oh my God.
We got 127 people watching now.
Hey, what's
right.
going on? Welcome
What
in.
count-
This is the I-80 Club. I'm Josh Peterson. We got.
I
Jack
gotta
Mitchell
walk
here.
around by
Jack's
for a
gonna
little
leave.
bit.
All right, see you later,
I
Jack.
gotta get a
Kaleb
clear
Henry,
glass so I can
Jacob
watch the bubbles.
Bigelow. Wow. Who knew that we would be doing a double OT game? This is how
Remember
we
when
roll.
Tate was here? Remember when Tate was here at halftime? That feels
Tate-
like forever ago.
Tate Frazier was here. Look at this, Tate Frazier. Now this is not a live look at what he was like tonight. That is it's what he looks like another time. But that was Tate Frazier. We had him earlier. This is a quote from a previous edition of the I-80 Club Watch Party. I'll chug it up your butt. That was Jack Mitchell about a month ago. And we are doing sips for super chats if you would like to see Bigelow. Bigelow was hammered, absolutely sloshed during the Washington game. Not as many supers tonight, though, so he is doing fairly normal. But this is the I-80 Club. I'm Josh Peterson. We have Jack Mitchell. We have Kaleb Henry. We have Bigelow. And right now it's just Kaleb and I because the other two have left. I don't know where they went. Well, Jack
What
is
is this?
pacing.
Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Got him. Yeah, if you missed it, Kaleb filled in on my radio show with me today, and his child kept coming up and talking during the 5 o'clock hour, and so we had ended up saying goodbye a little bit earlier than we planned to
She was very not happy that I was not playing with her.
Interesting.
So that had to change in a hurry. We had to go play with the sand. Oh, just me and you.
Yep.
Welcome, ball.
There we go. From Alex. Welcome, ball.
Welcome,
Bigelow.
ball.
Welcome, ball. Welcome, ball. Oh, you're muted, Bigelow, so you can say that one more time.
Welcome ball.
There
Welcome
we
ball.
go. Welcome, ball.
Shout out to
Welcome,
Aaron.
ball. There we go. Oh,
Guys,
boy.
I expected to only watch like 7.5 minutes of this stupid game. What are we doing?
I know. Oh, there's Jack. He's back.
Oh,
Jack,
God.
hello. Jack,
Welcome,
how are you?
ball.
I got a
Welcome
clear
ball.
glass so I can see the bubbles.
Welcome ball.
Welcome ball.
You missed a super from Alex. Alex dropped us the welcome ball, so we very much appreciate it, Jack.
Oh, the bubbles don't work as good after it's already opened.
Sad.
Oh,
Double OT.
I like to watch the. Oh, it's kind of doing it.
We won the tip. There we go.
Double OT.
Oh, I like it.
Look
I
at that
like
from
it.
Jens. Dylan Raiola. Jens added earlier, by the way.
Oh,
Jens is an Indiana fan. So, oh, good Lord.
You
Timeout?
gave him the timeout. Can you do that? That can't be right, can
Yes.
Jens
Yes.
is an Indiana fan and he's hanging out with us tonight.
He's hanging out with us. Thanks, Jens. Jens
Do
stumbled
you want to
upon
be
us.
the next head basketball coach
How
in
is
Indiana?
Jens
Jen?
watching?
Let us
this?
know.
I mean,
Did
so Jack,
Indiana-
there's
is
this
that
thing
game
called
over?
the
Did they-
internet.
Hey, but did they win? What happened? I can't believe they gave him that.
No, that's
Maybe things are changing.
no, you can do that. You can call a timeout in the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
Final score: Oregon 73, Indiana 64.
Let's
Oh.
freaking go.
Jens just gave us a
let's-
super.
Sorry,
Hey,
gents. No,
and
damn
Dan's
it.
with the super.
I love Indiana.
Hey, let's all
Renew.
drink one for Indiana. Drink one for Indiana. Yeah.
Pour one out for Indiana. Pour one out. Jens, congrats on your college football playoff run. That was pretty.
Yeah, you
I
got that.
enjoyed it.
Yep, great for you.
I enjoyed
Yep.
it too.
Yeah, Coach Siggs seems like a fun guy. Seems like a fun guy.
Congrats on the 2002 team. Mike Davis had a great run with that.
Oh
team.
man, that's one of the first national championship games I remember.
I picked Maryland to win it all that year, and I won a bunch of money.
Wow, not to brag.
Oh!
Nice prize.
Doctor.
Okay. Okay.
Jack, you saw that 3 to begin this overtime. That's nice.
Damn it, Bryce is so good.
That
He's
is
so
a new
good.
career high.
He's so
Career high.
like honestly.
Career high.
Okay, can I say
35.
something? If Bryce tried like hard to do everything he can do well, he would be an all American. Phew.
Are you saying maybe he doesn't know how good he can be?
It feels like it, but it's probably too late now. Damn, Bryce.
Jeez. Ooh.
This is the thing. This is the thing. If Nebraska wins this game, you guys, don't do that. Nope. Not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That's I won't say it.
Another super chat from Theo.
Theo, I think, has given us like $25 tonight.
Who's
Thank you,
also-
Theo, for the $9.99.
Oh, let's go.
Sips for good luck, and look what happens. The first free throw is missed. Shout out to Theo.
Shout out Theo. We love Theo.
Wow,
Let's see.
Theo.
I don't even look at the YouTube. How many people do we have watching? What do we got? 117? That's good. Nice.
Yes, give us the spoiler that you don't look at the chat.
I shut down the Discord chat when we talked
Yeah.
about Fred's job.
Yeah, you did.
And,
You're
and
out
guess
on
what's
that.
happened since then?
They
Well,
forced
then
overtime.
you missed Keena hitting us with the welcome ball graphic.
Welcome all.
and I know how to say your name now.
Yeah, I heard that live on the air today. Actually, I was listening.
Oh, thanks for listening, Jack. That's nice of you.
I had no
Yeah.
idea Kaleb was doing the show. I forgot I was supposed to do the show. Oh God, if that had gone in.
I
man,
am
seriously.
just now seeing this because my phone's on D&D. I just got another Venmo from Corny that just says drink. So
Whoa!
I'm gonna do this. So
welcome
I'm gonna
ball.
I didn't get it, but I will.
welcome ball.
Wow. Look at
That's
this.
not a foul. That's a terrible call. What in the world?
Jack, are
That's
things
a
turning up
horrendous
Nebraska?
call.
Are things turning up Nebraska?
Wait. Oh, they caught. Oh, never mind. It's a great call. I thought they called it on Bear Cave.
I thought you were being sarcastic and the
Good
big
God,
plus
Bear Cave.
in the
Bear
tournament.
Cave. I mean, we got Chuck Knobloch in here.
Not great.
Dude, he
So
can't
many
make,
Chuck
he
Knobloch.
cannot
So
put a
many
ball
Chuck Knobloch
like
references
one
tonight.
basket. One.
Day fight. Bear K don't lie. Oh, hey, he got one. He got one. Oh, man. Nope.
This is-
Kaleb is gone. Bye, Kaleb.
Caleb's gone. This
Oh.
is for Corny because Corny keeps Venmoing me. Shout out Corny.
Shout out Corny. I'll take a drink for Corny, even though it's a Venmo Jacob. That's good. I'll take it. How about defense? How about defense? How about defense?
Do you
How
guys
about-
remember when Nebraska scored 46 points in a game?
Kaleb, it was like a week ago. It wasn't even that
Right.
long ago.
Oh,
Good Lord.
God, Thornton in that God, Thornton. Wow, those numbers are ridiculous.
He's
They
so
didn't
good.
call it.
He's good.
No.
I'll say it.
man.
Bruce Thornton's good.
How do you call the one on Bear K, but not that foul?
Juwan has not done anything for a long time, has he?
No.
Is he going?
The last time I think he scored, it was in the midst of their run
Is
that
he?
was close
Oh,
to tying it.
that's good.
Oh, boy.
Oh, of course. Well, that's sort of like it being good.
Yeah.
Josh,
yeah.
What up?
what
Go
we
ahead.
were texting about earlier and a certain hive from a certain fan base.
Mhm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That person now leads that Twitter poll.
Oh, wow.
He came all the way back.
By the way,
Like Nebraska has tonight.
Juwan Gary has not scored in overtime, has not taken a shot.
I
Bear
was
K
going to say,
so Bear K has 2 points. no field goal attempts, just 2 for 4 on free throws. Bryce Williams has 8 field goal attempts, has made 4 shots. He is the only Husker credited with a field goal attempt.
So Berke's out, which I do not feel bad at all about in any way. Like, I don't know, man.
Just running out of bodies now.
Who else?
How many people fouled out? Is it 2 or is it 3?
3. Sam's out too.
Sam's out. I didn't know. Oh, good Lord. I didn't realize that.
So you're running out of bodies right now.
So Bryce, Juwan, Connor, Aaron Eulis. Is Eulis going to be out there?
Yep, Eulis is out there.
And Morgan. All right, Gavin Griffiths. Time to be a hero.
Is anybody fouled out for Ohio State?
Yes, because they had the
one guy
graphics
the one guy in there, like 4 guys who had 2 fouls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, one guy, Sean Stewart, fouled out. And then the rest of their team basically.
How many points does Bryce have?
35. New career high.
He's going to get 40. Caleb, he's going to get 40 in this game.
He's going to get 40.
But I did not count on 2 overtimes. I think he's getting 40 against Iowa regardless, but.
Oh my God.
God, I thought he was going
to. Yikes.
No, you didn't. And you probably fouled him, so you better calm the frick down.
Yikes.
It bounced on the line. Good call. Good call.
Nebraska has been exceptionally weak at hanging on to the basketball this season.
No. Thank you.
Don't get it out of his hands. Oh.
What in the freaking world was that?
Oh my gosh.
That was just threw it out of bounds. That's it. Just threw it out of bounds. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
And no review.
I would at least you can't can you? I don't know what the rule is in overtime. In overtime, can you review that? Or is it just under 2 minutes in overtime?
It feels like overtime is all under 2 minutes, you know? Like it's after 2 minutes left in regulation.
All right. I feel like a dagger coming right here. Good.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Juwan boxed out like a dog there. Oh, boy. Juwan's looking for a putback on the other side. He's got to have somebody shoot it outside. Connor or Bryce shoot it outside. Juwan's going to put it back.
What?
Oh, God. I think that's wrong. They're going to review that. Shit. I think that's the wrong call. Damn it. Oh. And now we get a review. Oh, okay.
That's
I think that's Nebraska basketball. I think it's going to be their ball.
Okay, yeah. So the review, it has to be in the last 2 minutes.
Even if
it's in overtime.
Yeah, Caleb, when you said that, I agreed with you because like that's what they do in football, right? Like if you go to overtime in football in the NFL, the rules are the last 2 minutes essentially the whole time.
It makes sense though because it's you're playing the game as with under 2 minutes to go in regulation. I know you've got 5 minutes in the extra period, but like the game is being played out the same way.
Oh man, actually, I think that might be off of Vasijan. I think it might have hit his. I think it might have hit his fingers right there. So you can't see it from that angle, but I think you could from the other. Oh man,
the fact they're taking a long time is bad.
Yeah, for sure. Mo says, just following along here. What's the score time left? Minute 40 left. Ohio State's up 104 to 103. Double OT. Yeah, Corny says that calling the court helps. Yeah, 100%. Oh, man.
All right, I'm going to go back to minimizing stat broadcast. I'm from the future, and I've got bad news.
Seriously, did you just do that?
I had it pulled up, and I was trying
Yeah,
to
but
look.
you said it.
It's not a shot. It's not like a 3. There's a minute 40 left. I didn't tell you what happened at the end of like the free throws.
What an F job. And then a spoiled F job.
Oh, man.
I'm going to still do
It was that angle. It was that angle from the side. You could see Asijan's fingers move. Not great.
I don't. God, I'm so mad. God. I want to be asleep in 5 minutes. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Come on.
Man, you are way from
Man.
the future, Caleb.
I wish the Michigan replays would have been that detailed because Nebraska would have won that game.
Yeah.
But it only works when it's going to make Nebraska lose, so obviously. Man, they're going to be in a bad situation here when Michigan hits a 3. There it is.
Way
Good.
too open. Way too
Yep,
open.
called it.
Oh, God.
Called it.
Best player. The best player on the other team. Giving him that space.
Absolutely gut-wrenching. The most minuscule replay you could ever imagine.
Euless!
Oh,
Holy shit.
Euless and 1.
Didn't expect that to happen. Oh, my gosh.
Aaron Euless betting on himself.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
What?
whoa,
The
whoa,
announcers
whoa.
are talking about a technical foul. What are they talking about?
On who?
With
Oh,
the
the
spike
guy
of
who
the
slammed the
ball.
ball. Yeah, the guy who slammed the ball.
Yeah, they didn't call it, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we know how this is going to go, and that's you don't get that call. Nebraska's obviously the universe is destined this to go into 5 overtimes and break my balls at the end of the night. So
They would have called it on Nebraska.
100%.
Oh, man.
All right. Anything but a 3 here, and you feel good.
Yeah.
I don't. Any
You
basket,
don't with it staying a 1 possession game.
any basket makes me feel bad. A stop makes me feel good.
Oh, step back.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
right.
Are you serious?
I think I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, man.
Just it's the worst. I mean, it's our life, but it's the worst, and we know it is. But even when we've accepted this reality, sometimes it's surprising how hard the lot that we've accepted is, and how terrible it is, and how self-mutilating it is. But this is it, it's a lot we've chosen.
Man. Caleb, it's exactly what you said. The only thing that would make you feel bad is the made 3. And then they make a step back. A step back 3.
I mean, he's 5 for 11. I guarantee that's his career lifetime high. I don't think he's made 5 3-pointers in his driveway in one day. The amount of freaking threes they've hit in these overtimes are just.
They are 3 for 5 shooting in this overtime. They are 5 for their last 7. That includes 4 threes. 2, 3, 4, 5 threes. They are
Draw
4 for
another and
5
one?
on. They're 4 for 5 on
that's
threes
it.
there.
That'll be it.
Yeah, that now it's over.
This is one of the most brutal things I've ever seen in my life for the entire internet to see. So, and it's somehow expected and unbelievably brutal at the same time.
Nebraska 2 for 7 in this overtime.
What was that number?
2 for 7.
Yikes.
Well, oh shit! There's
Oh,
water
that
in
didn't
my
sound
cup.
good.
Nope, there was
No, it
water
did
in the
not.
cup.
No,
Absolute,
it did not.
absolute
Oh,
disaster! I just ruined a keyboard.
Oh, no.
I didn't know there was water in a cup. I just, it's the universe. This is what being a Nebraska basketball fan. It's not even Nebraska basketball pain. It's exterior pain beyond that.
It's computer pain.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
no foul,
foul?
anywhere
foul.
in there until Bryce. That was the least
They
amount
called
of
a foul on Bryce.
Come on.
I mean,
All of
obviously,
that, that was
it's clearly rigged, but come on, that's a little obvious. Call a foul on Bryce on that? Are you freaking kidding me? That's the foul there.
Bush Light is getting mugged, but yes, that's the foul.
I'm so ill. I am so ill. I'm gonna go to bed and have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm so. Ooh, still beating heart ripped out of my chest again.
$37.
37.
Man, what a night.
Doesn't matter, man. That one
not-
free throw. That one free
Oh,
throw.
I know.
Dude
I
never
know.
misses free throws. He missed one.
Super chat has shown up from Ken. To quote Resident Alien about the officiating, this is some bullshit.
Yep, I agree.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you,
Just
Ken.
Appreciate you.
Cleaning up water everywhere.
Taking pulls. Oh, man.
So you're going to think back to the flagrant and the missed free throw.
Yep. I mean, the two most kind of Nebraska ways to lose possible: a ridiculous, over-aggressive miscall by the refs and a free throw you would never expect to be missed. So,
And the free throw, that was regulation, right? Was that the end of regulation?
That was the end of regulation.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have even gone to the first overtime.
Because then they went the other way on the possession and didn't get a shot up.
Yeah.
91%. Are you kidding? 91%. Yeah, we got a 91% shooter too, but guess what? He misses one. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. It's so sad.
God.
I want to go away. I don't want to talk about this team anymore. I don't want to do any more shows.
Excuse me. Holy cow. Whoops. Whoopsie.
Try and make it more painful, universe. Make it roll around on the rim for 20 times around there and then put it in. How about?
Good call. Good friggin' call.
God. I wish I could sleep and not wake up for 20 hours after I went to sleep.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
That's 40.
Wow.
Well, there's the 40, Caleb.
That
You
is
guaranteed
two
it.
off. That is 2 off the program record for points in a game.
Wow.
You know a good way to beat that? Steal the inbound and hit a 3.
Triple OT.
Yeah. Pike had 42 in the Big 8 tournament. That's the program
What
record.
year?
90. When did they win the Big 8?
Is that 94?
I want to say 94 was the year they
Yeah.
won the Big 8. Yeah, Pike. had
What did
42.
what Teddy Buckets get to? 41? 40?
I think he missed it by a point.
Yeah, 41.
Well, what you're looking at right now is a fan who's knew he was going to get his heart ripped out, but somehow it was still done in a way that was surprising and painful. So, which it feels hard that to even accomplish that anymore, given the plight of this program. But amazingly enough, they did it again in a way that is, good Lord, did they just bring
What did they do?
They brought in what?
Dale Jacobson?
No.
Oh!
Cale Jacobson, Jeffrey Grace, and Cale Jacobson are in. As if they were up 37 points on North Florida.
Yeah, Bryce and Andrew
Bryce
Morgan.
has 4. That's why they're in.
Yeah.
Five seconds?
What?
They're gonna
No way.
Yikes. Yikes.
There's nobody. Everybody is against us. It doesn't matter.
There's no way. Out of all of the contact, that's a foul. This whole game, that's a foul.
I mean, that's just so painful. It's just sick. Absolutely sick.
Watch Bryce hit a 3 to break the program fucking record, and they lose. That'd be the most Nebraska basketball bullshit.
Well,
of all
Teddy
time.
Buckets got 41 in a loss.
If Bryce gets to 43 and they lose,
First of all, travel. Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's how it ends. Nebraska falls 116 to 114 to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Their season is probably over now, barring a insane run in Indy over the next couple of weeks. Thanks for joining us on the watch party and watching the end of Nebraska's season. We'll be back, Jack and I will, in a couple of days for ID Live for subscribers only. Also, speaking of subscribers, we have a brand new episode of Volleyball State coming on Thursday morning, so that'll be nice. For subscribers, you can become one today at Patreon, patreon.com/ID Club. The next After Nebraska Ball will come on Sunday. Before then, Caleb and you and Jack will have the Nebraska Ball brunch show, and I'm sure the mood will be still terrible a couple of days from now. So for Jack, for Caleb, for Bigelow, I'm Josh. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the watch party. We'll talk to you.
thanks, y'all.
Goodbye.